Urgent message.
Blindsided, what's you calling? I guess you're not up and at 'em yet. This is me. You may call me with the message. Alright? Thanks. Bye.
Skipping. Urgent message.
Trying to get a line to call you. It's been, so problematic for some reason tonight. I can't get a dial tone to call you. So this is like my fourth location, and the phone went through. I could have talked earlier because it was right there. So if you haven't gone this week, call me back. Thanks. Bye. Just wanted to say goodnight anyway. Alright,
Urgent message.
Hi. I hate that your phone keeps rejecting me. You must have a really bad connection. Anyway, I don't know. It's 11:42. It's not even late. So if you're not asleep, call me back. Right, bye.
Skipping. Urgent message.
This is Bree. Please give me a call when you get this message. It's just not even about being negative right now. It's about sorting out some very serious feelings that I had for you, and not being able to reach out and touch you and talk to you when I think it's necessary, when I deem it, emotionally necessary to talk. Not being able to do those things, I was not ready to subject myself to that type of, and I was not able to endure it. And I think the way you're responding is just making it even worse for me. So I need to talk to you with regards to that, and just, maybe the talk you suppose that we should be having, that needs to take place then, obviously. I don't know. Your reaction to everything is really disappointing. And I need to talk to you. So call me and don't be acting like that towards me. That's probably the situation, how you normally deal with it, but that's just not going to work. So formulate your thoughts, processing and all that, whatever you need to do, and call me because I want to talk to you. I'm so falling in love, and it's not a good thing because I know that this is ultimately not going to end. It's not going to happen. So I need to talk that through with you. I need to express that to you, okay? And if I haven't said enough already, that's just where I am, so that you know. Bye.
When I started listening to your show, I realized I don't need to be part of no gang against females. All I need to do is know what it is to be a man, and
Hey man, I just want you to know that your show done changed my life, man. Man, I am serious. I was that nice guy, but then I went out on the block, man, and I was like, I just upped my game and was like being more alpha and being more of a stand-up guy and just taking care of myself.
Yeah, now I know.
Man,
I listened to your show and I was like, what does it mean, Until I bought your products, understand, listen to all the diss you gave me, and yeah, that's what it is. Some people talk about, it's like they're 60 on the list.
Man, I'm going to tell you like this, man. I just when you called me, I was listening to it now, and you get this natural high from it, He kind of sparks you up. It kind of gets you going, and it gets you to feel good about yourself. Like it's about to be 160.
You take your characteristics that you know about yourself, and you work on those, and you improve those, and you develop a belief system in yourself that nobody can tear down. And that's basically I can apply it to every aspect of my life, not just with women. You can do it with your employment. You can do it with sports. Basically anything you want to. And it gives you a strong belief in yourself.
Dean, if I had your information a few years back, man, I would not have gotten a divorce. I promise you that. And I even say this much: with what I know now, with the mind state I got now. Man, I've got texts from my ex talking about this is strange, and I didn't put these words in her mouth. She said, Ken, I really respect you.
Robert Frank, and you're listening to the manmindset.com dating help for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
I'm Tyrone, and you're listening to the manmindset.com dating help for men with your host, Steve Dean Williams. So get on board, long dick style.
This is Debo. Steve the Dean Williams. Give me your chain, punk. Yeah, sleep with your lights on. I still got the bicycle. Much love, Steve. Do what you do. God bless.
Yo, cupcakes. This is C.T. Fletcher, and you're listening to the Man Mindset Dating Show for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
Hey, we keeping it real. Getting these women is really a skill. It's time to level up your appeal. Teach you the game, it's all right here. Next level concept. Never seen nothing like this. Be one of one, women flocking cause you got the man mindset. Yeah, you got the confidence to make moves. You getting women so you can't lose. Checking you when you in the building. Shout out to Steve the Dean Williams. I know you ready, so legendary. Gotta do it like this. Shooting shots now you can't miss cause you got the man mindset. Yeah, you got the confidence to make moves. You getting women so you can't lose. Checking you when you in the building. Shout out to Steve the Dean Williams. I know you ready, so legendary. Bars coming in heavy, dictionary secondary. Mine is like a machete, cut deep, visionary.
All right, guys, what's going on, man? What's going on with me? Got it. What's going on, son?
Nothing in the world like your booty in the air. Yeah, with your face in the pillow. You're on the way, yeah.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Dean. How y'all guys doing, guys? We have a good show for y'all guys tonight, gentlemen. We're going to be talking about 7 toxic red flags in women that actually destroy relationships, and we're going to talk about it. We're going to break it down, gentlemen. The lines are open. If you guys want to call in, I want to say thank you for guys for joining us. So let's get into the show right quick. And guys, if you guys have a question, please go ahead and put a Q. If you're texting a woman, put a T, and we'll be happy to answer any of your questions that you have. But let's get into the show. The question that you got to ask: have you ever any of you ever found yourself blindsided by relationships? Okay, and wait, let me hold on, guys. He keeps asking me the same question. Hold on, guys. I just started writing, buddy. You just start writing. You just start writing. That's it. You just start writing, man. You write about what you think about, buddy, okay? All right? That's what I'm saying, okay? Okay, so as we say for all you guys out here, to get into the show, back into the show. So let us continue back what we were saying. So let me take down the music and everything. Let me see here. Took the music down. All right, so here we go. Let's get back to what I was saying. So no, it's all good. IH, you just gotta what you call it, man? Just work on your mind and whatever you want to discuss. But have you ever been blindsided at guys out here by a relationship that suddenly fell apart for a lot of you guys out there? For many of you guys, maybe it could be your friends or something like that, but it's leaving you guys out here wondering, like, what did you miss and what happened? And for many of you guys out here, most of you guys are not alone, because every day, without those that don't have game, good men with genuine intentions find themselves always caught into sometimes the emotional traps of women. Okay. And they've never even seen it coming. And it's not because they're unintelligent, but it's because a lot of them, unfortunately, are conditioned to ignore the warning signs in the beginning when they meet somebody. And the truth can be very uncomfortable to many of you guys out here. And while most of you guys out here are too busy trying to support women, understanding that you don't have to support somebody that is actually negative to you. I know most of you guys look at women and you look at their bodies and everything like that, but we have to, as men, we have to be able to move and look at how they move around us. Because the dangerous reality in all of this stuff that's unfolding is that a lot of guys miss these things until it's too late. And that's what we're going to be talking about. For many of you guys out here, I've always spent a lot of time coaching so many guys through the aftermath of relationships that could have been avoided in the beginning had they took the time to look at the warning signs. And what happens is a lot of these guys become very, very devastated. And I think the thing that I discovered is that there is a huge disconnect, gentlemen, between what men think and what men actually tolerate, and what actually leads to healthy, fulfilling relationships. That's if you're looking for one, gentlemen. You know what I mean? And I do want to say, for many of these guys out here who have these problems, that, you know what, the disconnect that you may feel and things that you may see is not your fault. It's just a result of, unfortunately, the social programming that's out there that has been taught. You have been trained to turn the other cheek, look the other way. And yeah, you're right, Steve. That's why the film room is important, Steve. Oh, yes, Steve. Oh, yes, absolutely, Steve. Excuse me. Absolutely. Absolutely, brother. But as I was saying, for you guys out here, y'all were just taught to ignore your instincts in favor of thinking that you have to be nice to a woman. And I want to be clear to each and every one of you guys out here. I am not here to blame you, and the problem isn't women at all, okay? The problem is that good men like you haven't been equipped with the knowledge to actually recognize the behaviors, which will inevitably lead to heartbreak, manipulation, emotional damage, while the so-called guys that have the game seem to never navigate through these waters easily. And that's what I want to say, for many of you guys out there who leave your hearts on your shoulders and everything like that, you always seem to be drowning. And that's what we're going to be talking about. Because I want y'all to think about your last relationship, that it probably ended badly or something happened. But when it ended badly, or when things fell apart, did that really come out of nowhere? Did just one day, all of a sudden, things went awry? And if you, just like if you look at Lil Wayne with the chick dumping her outside on Mother's Day and everything, do you think that attitude came out of nowhere? Gentlemen, there are always going to be signs that women are going to send you that we cannot dismiss as men. And if you don't see those things and you can't see those warning signs, and then by the time you begin to recognize it, sometimes you get so caught up in the relationship, it's just hard to walk away from something like that. And there are moments that you have when you are with women that you have doubt. You push the thoughts aside. And these things are not about weaknesses or anything like that. It's just that sometimes you just want to put a rug over it, or you want it to go away or something like that. You see what I'm saying? And what is so important is that I can think of one of my clients who was in a 3-year relationship. It imploded. He was upset. He was always saying, you know what, I gave her everything. You know, this is what he was telling me. He was like breaking down on this stuff. I was patient. when she pulled away. I was understanding when she criticized me, right? And I was there whenever she needed me, but I was like, what? And then remember, this is before me, but he comes in already like with the problem already happening. And what that young man did not realize is that his unwavering support to reward bad behavior was the reason why she decided to treat him the way she treated him over those 3 years. I can remember another guy who discovered that his woman of 2 years had all these friendships with all these guys out here, multiple ex-boyfriends, something that she will always mention here and there as something like innocent and everything, guys. But when he expressed that he didn't like it, she accused him of being controlling. And then, 6 months later, he found himself replaced by one of those exes out there. And all these stories and things that are happening, gentlemen, are just certain patterns that we've got to look at as men. And these are the patterns that most of you guys are going to repeat until you learn this game. And that's why we got to talk about 7 things that women are going to do, the behaviors that they're going to do. We have to immediately begin to trigger a response to bad behavior. Because sometimes we feel like it's time to respond, but everything is going good. I don't want to respond because if I respond, that means I'm not going to get any more sex or I might lose the woman. And the thing is, the harsh reality to all of this, gentlemen, is while you're trying to understand her, which you shouldn't, and while you're trying to be patient with her, which you shouldn't, you're missing out on the red flags. It is time for you to protect your time. It is time for you to protect your castle and your throne by actually establishing boundaries, gentlemen. And look, as men, we don't do these things because we're jerks. We do these things because we understand that, guess what? It is my world that she's in. And if she does not act the way that I need her to act, move, think, and behave, she will no longer be a part of my life. But please understand, gentlemen, I'm not here to turn you into somebody you're not. That's not what this is all about. I'm not here advocating playing games or manipulation, because we don't do that. But what I'm saying is I want to offer all you guys a truth, gentlemen, to the patterns and the behaviors that some of you see, but you just miss, and why you miss those things. But it's okay. I got you, because I want to save you years of you investing and wasting your time on somebody who is not worth your time. Okay. I mean, if you just take a moment and just consider this just for one moment, you know what? When a woman is going to show you one of these things that I'm about to talk about, okay, she's not testing you. Okay. What she's doing is she's just trying to see where is your boundary? What can I do? Where is the line that you draw? And if you miss these things that we're going to talk about or respond incorrectly, gentlemen, you are unknowingly communicating that you're not the man that she can rely on. And when you can give this pushback we're going to talk about, gentlemen, yanking that motherfucking chain is going to turn her on. Listen to what I'm saying. Even in negativity, it can be positivity for you guys out there, because women are not used to you. You guys that are listening right now, they are not used to you. People that draw a line in the sand and don't play around. Now, I get it. The most painful part is that sometimes a lot of these guys, guys out there, right, don't just miss the signs once. Unfortunately, they miss them repeatedly across multiple relationships, creating a cycle of really confusion and upset. And they get their hearts broken because they put their hearts on their pocket or on their shoulder, and they want to give because they think that this woman's going to be the right one for me. But the aspects of the red flags and everything are often disguised deep into the dynamics of the interactions that you have with her. Now, women can have bad days, gentlemen. That's fine. They can have those things, but we're not talking about bad days. We're talking about criticizing. We're talking about disrespect. We're talking about yelling at you. We're talking about screaming at you. We're talking about throwing things in your face. These are the things that we're talking about. And we've got to make sure that if we are going to allow a woman in our lives, we cannot allow this to go on. It is so cool when you get this game down to let women go. I'm telling you guys, you will love it. Each and every one of you guys listening, because you will no longer become a misunderstanding. She is going to understand you. And these are just not concepts, guys. These are these are going to be warning signs. These are things that you need to indoctrinate and put in yourself to say, no matter who it is. And I'm not just talking about, listen, gentlemen, I know it's going to sound crazy, but I'm not just talking about your girlfriend, the woman you're dating, the one that you're in a relationship with. I'm talking about your mom, your dad, your sisters, your brothers, your cousins, your uncles, your nephews. Thank you, 25 likes, and everything in between. I'm talking about anybody that displays these kind of behaviors are not worthy of you and your time. So we don't want to just put it towards women, but even though we're talking about women, I want to make sure that everything we talk about and discuss has to be for everybody, okay? Right? Because a lot of you guys do get hurt because a lot of you guys get caught up into the looks, you get caught up into the body and all this other stuff. And when you get caught up into a woman's looks and everything, sometimes you don't have the ability to see clearly sometimes. And sometimes you might miss the mark. And this is why we're doing this. We want to make sure that you guys don't miss the mark. And all I ask you is to ask yourself, are you ready to be one thought, one mind, one way that can spot the warnings, but not only spot the warnings, but correct and also can turn her on at the same time by yanking her chain? Women are not used to that. Women are not used to men that are willing to walk away. Are you ready and are you prepared to protect your time, your well-being, your future, and everything in between, your legacy? Because, gentlemen, I don't want, now again, there are men out here that they think they meet the perfect woman and they have these bad things go on. Then they get that woman pregnant. And then they wake up and realize that things are not working. But now I have a child with this woman, and look at her. She's a bad mother. She's not watching the kid. The kid is being dumped off here and there. And I'm not saying all women. I'm just saying there are guys that are going to have problems like that. But we want to prevent those problems. And the funny thing about it was I've always, back in our day, that I keep telling you, the 1900s, back in the day, we always were taught preventative maintenance. If a stranger asked you to help him find his dog or cat, stranger danger or something like that. But there were always warning signs that we were taught as young men to see and understand. And that's what we're going to talk about today, guys. And if you guys have a question, please call in and we will be happy to answer any question that you have out there. But we got to talk about this. See, as a man, when you guys start to lock in to who you are, gentlemen, you're going to have to take a time and take a moment to actually check manipulative behavior, because it's intriguing to a woman that when you allow her to say and do whatever she wants, as a man, you have to learn that you have to stand firm. You have to set boundaries, and it is very important to refuse to be manipulated. It can be a very powerful shift in your reality when you're able to do this, because you don't have to give into her emotional manipulation, or if she tries to test your boundaries. These are the signals to a woman that, guess what? When they can do it, that you are easily swayed and manipulated and you don't value yourself. And in the game, self-respect is everything. You being assertive is everything. These are attractive qualities that women love because they demonstrate to the woman, gentlemen, that you are a man who knows his worth. And that's what we're talking about today, your worth. And when a woman encounters, gentlemen, someone like you, a man who isn't afraid to say no, a man who isn't afraid to walk away, it can actually heighten her interest, gentlemen, in this game. It introduces her a sense of a challenge and respect where she herself realizes that you won't tolerate anything. Okay. You're not going to tolerate being treated poorly. Okay. And she's got to bring her A game. We always tell you the A game. She's got to bring her A game to create a deeper attraction where gentlemen, where your relationships are so great, it's going to be hard for her to want to leave you like she did all the guys before you. So when you can start to understand yourself and enforce, gentlemen, the boundaries, and you are able to not only stop the negativity that you have or the actions, you're going to have the woman drawn into you faster, gentlemen, because a woman's going to perceive you differently. Remember, realities. When a woman can see that you move from a different reality, she has no choice to either move by that reality or get caught up in you guys out here. So guys, if you have a question, please put a Q. We got y'all covered. But the one thing that happens for a lot of guys out there, unfortunately, is the emotional manipulation. Now, if you think about emotional manipulation, most of the times you can usually see that because a woman can recognize the emotions in you. Emotional manipulation is kind of something a woman will do where she can use guilt and she can play the victim and she can use what is called a silent treatment to get what she wants, an attitude. How many times have you guys seen it walking down the street, or you see a car drive by where she's got her arms crossed like this and sticking out the window with her lips poked out and all that other stuff? Gentlemen, the thing is that a woman is going to do when she recognizes that you are not one of one, she's going to test the boundaries, saying things to you that, you know what, if you really cared about me, that's how it normally is going to start. If you really cared about me, you would do this. You see what I'm saying, KM? All the time. Exactly, brother. If you cared about me, you would do this. Or they would act distant and cold until he gives in or you give in to her demands. See, the goal in the chess move here on the woman's part is to make you, unfortunately, feel responsible for her emotions, thereby her controlling your actions and your decisions. See, remember, guys, the moment we go down that line, I told you, of approaching and dating, but if we go back one step, we're also talking about the individual, that what he thinks about himself, okay? What you think about yourself is going to trigger what we're talking about. And for many of you guys, I understand you, I get it. In your mind, you want to show the woman that, you know what, I know something's wrong, but I want to be supportive. There's a part of you that says, I want to be supportive. Then there's a part of you that says, I want to avoid conflict, okay? And when you have these two types of thoughts that are running through your mind, what happens is, gentlemen, you fall into the trap. How many times, and you don't have to answer it, just think about it. How many times do you feel like, man, I didn't do anything wrong, but I got to apologize? Or you have to go out of your way to prove your commitment to her or give in to her demands to make her happy. We're not doing that. We're not doing that here. Because when you do that, gentlemen, your response to her demand not only reinforces the manipulative behavior that she's going to do, but you give her a blueprint on how she can control you emotionally. And that's where so many young men go wrong, and they don't see it. They think, oh my God, you know what? She's throwing this thing in my face, right? If you really cared about me, you would help me pay my bills. If you really cared about me, you would give me gas money. If you really cared about me, you would buy me something to eat. Or if you don't do anything like that, then she either ghosts you, stops talking to you, or is distant. You're like, hey, how you doing, baby? And she's like, fine. Hey, what are you up to? Nothing. And then all of a sudden you feel like, oh man, I've got to change this. Something's wrong. See, the problem is you trying to do the right thing, gentlemen, and I get it, but you're going about it the wrong way. Okay. Over time, when you do this is a thing that drains a lot of you guys. It drains it drains you because you're saying, I'm trying to do everything right, but everything I do right seems like it's wrong, right? But how does the man deal with that? See, when a woman tries to emotionally manipulate a man, because guys, we're no different, they're going to assume that they can do whatever it is they want, right? But the thing is that we look at the game differently through our different lens because we have a different mindset. And we're going to quickly recognize anything of disrespect, gentlemen. This is what I'm saying, anything of disrespect. And we're gonna firmly address that situation. And it's not even being mean. It's just telling them, well, look, I understand that you're upset, but I am not going to be guilt tripped into doing something that goes against my principle, that goes against my standard. And gentlemen, look, when you are able to maintain this kind of composure, you're not allowing the her manipulation, to affect your mood or your decisions. Because what you're demonstrating is something that's going to trigger something that's going to actually turn her on, gentlemen. Turn her on and not turn her off. I know it sounds crazy. Wait a second, Steve, you're telling me that if she throws something in my face, if you love me, you would do this, and I'm nice about it, it turns her off. But if you check her at the door, you're saying you turn her on? Absolutely right. Because as a man, you have to set clear boundaries, making it known that behaviors like this will not be tolerated. But why does it turn her on? See, when you stand your ground, gentlemen, and you do not let that emotional manipulator come into your world and try to manipulate you, it draws her attraction to you because of your refusal to play games or be controlled. Because women are going to be drawn into a man that has self-worth. And this assertiveness and your confidence, gentlemen, can be attractive to that woman because it demonstrates leadership. It demonstrates strength. It demonstrates stability. And those are key things of attraction: leadership, strength, stability. I ask you, where's the leadership and the strength and the stability of somebody giving into a woman? Think about that for a moment, gentlemen. Because women often find themselves more attracted to men that are not easily swayed, gentlemen, that are not easily manipulated. But it shows her that you are a true leader and you're not a follower by no means, whatever. And this can create a deeper respect, gentlemen, for all you guys out here. So I want to show you guys that even a woman is going to test you guys. Please understand, every woman out there is going to test you, okay? Because the next tactic that she's going to use, because these are pussy power tactics that she's using, not giving you the pussy, but seeing a power move in which can you maneuver from this thing that I'm doing from you to show me why I should mess with you, Or are you going to let me have my way with you while I'll put you on the side and mess with what I want? This is very important, gentlemen. Okay? Because some women, matter of fact, I had a guy do this, like, he's talking to a woman. And he's like, I'm looking forward to seeing you and all this. And you hear this, well, okay, sure, it's cool. And I'm like, dude, do you not see that? He's like, what are you talking about? I said, she's not interested in you. What do you mean? He said, like, she wants to see me. I said, read, she doesn't like you. Matter of fact, selective availability, gentlemen. Write this thing down. Keeping you on ice in a certain way. Where women shift up. Remember I told you they have ups and downs last night? They're up and down. Well, this tactic is a very good tactic because some days they're hot and some days they're cold. One day she's texting you nonstop all day, every day, right? Right? Talking about what she's looking forward to, talking about the plan she has with you. And then the next day, all of a sudden, she's busy. She ghosts you and things like that. Maybe for hours and sometimes days. Where to you, it then creates uncertainty because like, I'm really into this woman. And she's talking to me, and all of a sudden she just disappears on me. And then unfortunately, gentlemen, it makes you feel like, or you start to question yourself, did I do something wrong? And this is not by accident, gentlemen. This is a great design to put you in emotional limbo. Remember, every tactic that I'm talking about today is because most of you are leading with your feelings and emotions. So if you are leading with your feelings and emotions versus an opponent who is emotional, she is going to utilize these tactics where she holds the power, okay? That's what I'm saying, okay? And wait, let me get this question right here. Sir, what am I saying right here that's defending women, sir? Can you let me know what am I saying that's defending women? And if you feel like I am defending women, if you're paying attention to the show, we'll time you out. But if this isn't for you, you can go ahead and leave, dog, because we don't want you here. It's not for you, buddy. If you feel like we're defending women, this is not for you, buddy. You need to find somebody else. But gentlemen, for all you guys out here, I'm here to help you. It's not about defending women. It's about giving you the game so you guys don't have any problems. But as I said, for all you guys out here, what's going to happen is these tactics that they use on you guys, they're going to create in you guys a certain kind of addiction where you are going to feel connected to that person. You're going to start chasing her highs, right? And you're going to endure and feel bad when she gives you the lows, right? But the drug and the addiction is the comeback, okay? Right? You see what I'm saying? Where she doesn't just reject you, she just doesn't really actually choose you. And unfortunately, for many of you young men out here who don't understand how cold and calculated women can be, most of you guys can't see the pattern. Most of you guys are just chalk it off to, oh, that's just her. She's on her period or she's cramping or something like that. No, she's working something. Because most of y'all guys interpret her unavailability as this kind of challenge that you feel that you need to overcome. Or you assume or you come up with an idea to say, well, I guess she's busy. So what you start doing is you keep chasing her. You keep running behind her. You keep texting her more. And guess what? You're showing her, hey, look, I'll wait for you. I'll be patient. She'll tell you, like, you know what? I don't have sex the first night, second night, third night, first week. I like to wait. I want a man to understand that, you know what, love takes time and I need someone to be patient with me. See what I'm saying, guys? And what do you guys do? Yes, I'll be patient with you. Doubling down on the validation, which actually lowers, gentlemen, your standards just to keep things lit and alive. Because when you start to follow her program and that bullshit narrative, okay, that, you know what, She doesn't see value in you. But see, the thing is that for many of you guys, it backfires. Because what she sees in you when you show patience of waiting months and all that other stuff to connect, she sees your willingness to tolerate all the pussy crumbs that she gives you as weakness. Okay? And she will string you along, keeping you in this emotional loop in your head of self-doubt, overthinking, or you're going to feel that you have low self-worth. But how do you handle this shit? See, what's so beautiful about the game, gentlemen, one thought, one mind, one way, you are going to recognize this bullshit game from the jump, okay? We don't recognize the mixed signals she gives us. No, when you got the game, you decode them. If she's inconsistent and hard to reach without an explanation, then guess what? We don't chase. We are going to replace her. Listen to what I'm saying to y'all guys out here. Listen to me. If she is consistently inconsistent, we don't sit here. No, hey, Chris, don't thank me, brother. I thank you, Chris. Soak this up, Chris. It's up, Chris. I got you, big dog. Appreciate it, dog. Soak this up, young man, because I want to make sure that you guys, because y'all are we're getting out there to the new women coming in, women in summertime, the bodies and all that other stuff. But I got y'all covered. Listen to me, guys. Very important. If she is consistently inconsistent, you don't chase her, get rid of her. Because selective availability isn't mysterious, guys. It is disrespect. You have to earn me, gentlemen. Listen to what I'm saying. She has to earn you when you get this game. But if you are tied to her and she's playing these games, you get caught up in the hoopla. Instead of confronting her emotionally, you just sit back and don't respond at all. You don't have to reply to her for hours. You don't have to reply for her for days. You have to show her that your time is exclusive. Your time is exclusive. And if she continues to play games, then you are cutting that behavior off, charging her. Yes. Because at the end of the day, guys, we don't fight for them. We don't fight for a woman that is undecided about him, right? Your worldview as a man is simple, okay? Right? If I'm not your priority, then you ain't mine. See that? But gentlemen, why does this turn her on? Get your crayons out. Why does this turn her on? Gentlemen, when you are able to pull back and you are able to walk away from her, it disrupts the algorithm. It bends the reality. In her world, she expects, Dre, I'm going to have him out pretty soon. In her world, she expects in her reality for you to crawl back, you to apologize, you to say sorry, you to make it right, you to fit in. She expects that. She expects you to chase. Motherfucker, we ain't chasing. Fuck no, we're not chasing. But wait a second. But now that you're not chasing, the question that changes the reality. Remember, guys, there are several ways that you can bring her into a new reality. And the moment she starts to say, listen to me, why didn't you react? Why didn't you cling? Why didn't you apologize? Why didn't you say sorry? Who the fuck is occupying his time then you see the change in the flip, gentlemen. All of this mystery that she has just created, combined with an emotional restraint, ignites curiosity and desire because, wait a second, who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? You see what I'm saying? Who do you think you are not replying to me? Who do you think you are not kissing my ass and bending and taking a knee for me? That's, excuse me, guys, that's what I'm saying, okay? What I'm saying to all you guys out here that's so very important is that you want to become the man that she cannot fully read. That's what's going to make her connect to you. That's what we're saying. Guys, get your crayons out. Lines are open. Guys, if you have a question, please put a Q. Lines, make sure the lines are open. Lines open, we're chopping it up, soaking this game up. Oh my God, let's do this next manipulation. You want to do something, say something to her, and then all of a sudden he says to you, well, let's see where this goes. I don't know. I'm not sure. I need my space. I need time. The false promise of potential. God, her stringing you along with this vague type message or text message or conversation. Let's just see what happens. I'm not ready for anything serious, but I like spending time with you. What? What? Okay, I want y'all to see that. What? I don't know where things can lead. Give me time. Don't put pressure on me. I don't want to feel like I'm pressed. I just want. Gentlemen, listen to what I'm saying to y'all guys out here. These phrases that women use are not things that they just pull out of the fucking sky. You're dealing with someone that carefully chooses everything that she does to keep you. Remember, gentlemen, this is very important. If you lead with your feelings, she's going to do everything she can to keep you emotionally invested in her without her committing to you, because she is always going to benefit from your time, your validation, your gifts, your emotional support, while keeping her options open, knowing you are not going anywhere, gentlemen. You are not going anywhere. Think about what I'm saying. Women don't want you to know this. They don't want you to know this stuff right here. Who wants you to be a free thinker? They don't want you to know this. They love your emotional support. And then to keep you around, she'll show you flashes when she feels that you're either turning around and you got one foot out that door. Isn't it odd that she'll come in and do something that is a little bit different? Something maybe sexual, something that brings you back and hooks you back in and rolls you back in. But yet you're not going anywhere. You're locked in this gray zone. You have no direction. You have no title. There's no clarity. There's no potential. But how do you guys respond? See, when you guys hear these vague statements, most of you guys cling to this thing called hope. I hope today is the day that she changes her mind. I hope today is the day that she'll realize who I am. And if I just keep showing her, and if I keep taking her to dinner, if I keep giving her gas money, all you guys are messing with women with weave, I give her weave money. If I give her money for her pedicures, manicures, facials, if I give her money for food, if I keep doing these things, gentlemen, she'll come around, right? And what you guys begin to do is you begin to invest more and figure I got to do more. Maybe it's the date, so I have to plan something better because she might not like Lake Spread Your Ass Cheeks. Maybe she didn't like Feeding the Ducks. So maybe I've got to up the ante and I've got to take her somewhere nice and try to romance her. Or I need to keep checking on her all the time. Are you okay? Are you okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Bullshitting around. But what happens, gentlemen, this is very important because it teaches her this one thing that you don't understand. You're not bringing her towards you to commit. You're showing her that she doesn't have to commit to anything when it comes to you, and she still can reap the benefits of you, the committed person. And then you end up being this fantasy on what could be, but you ignore the brutal truth, gentlemen, that she's not serious about you. And you're being used as either a placeholder or her backup in this thing, man. But you want to know how you change it around when you get this game down? It's beautiful, guys. I love this. It's beautiful. I will never, non-negotiable, I will never be, y'all hear me all the time. I don't know. Maybe. I'm not sure. Think about it. Get back to you. Shit. I am not that guy, and nor should you. Because as a man, you have to train her. Remember, you've got to train her through who you are as a man. You train her. Because as a man, your certainty and your clarity, you're clear, you're concise, and you're transparent. So if you're clear, concise, and transparent, should you not demand the same of her? Or, I know it's going to sound really harsh for a lot of women, you train her ass up. If you are around me, that language will not go or be tolerated in my world. Listen to what I'm saying. In my world, when you are with me, guys, I'll give you an example. It's like, when you get around your parents, you have to talk a certain way. But when you were small, you be like, yes, sir. No, ma'am. Yeah, thank you. And then you get around your friends and you just act all up. And then you go back home to your parents and you switch it back. Gentlemen, it's the same thing, okay? It's the same thing, okay? And what I'm saying to all you guys out here, okay? All you guys out here, okay? For all you guys out here, the more clear and concise you are, you're going to force her. But please understand, gentlemen, every woman you meet in the beginning has been trained by people other than you. I've got to be honest with you. She's going to come into this thing speaking that language of disrespect because she doesn't know any better. Because everybody before you trained her to let her know it's okay to say, I don't know, maybe, I'll think about it, I'm not sure, I'll get back to you. Please listen to what I'm saying to you guys out here. When you meet a woman, guys, write this down. This is very important. Write this down. Every woman you meet from this point on has been trained by them. By them. The ones that don't like themselves, by them. The ones who don't love themselves, by them. The ones who don't care about themselves, by them. The ones who are doormats, by them. To say that she is so special, she's allowed to say maybe, I don't know, I'm not sure, I'll think about it. So please understand, a woman is not just going to come up to you and be this way. You have got to train her ass up to talk to you. You, not me, but I'm pointing to me, for me, like you, but you guys. You in a different, just like I say with your parents, you know what I mean? Yes, sir, no, man, with your parents. Then you get around your friends, you're cussing and doing it. Y'all know what I'm talking about, guys. When y'all young, you know you ain't supposed to cuss around your parents, right? You know we all young. We're not supposed to cuss. And then we get around our friends and we be effing and saying the S words and goddamn, blah, 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 right? And then we get home, we clean our mouths up. It's the exact same thing, gentlemen. I say to all you guys out here, you got to train these women on how to be around you. And when she's not around you, she can talk and be any old kind of way to whoever she wants to be. But when she comes back to you, she's got to clean up her act, gentlemen. She's got to walk the straight and narrow, because you are certainty, gentlemen. You are clarity. And the moment a woman gives you a vague answer or refuses to define what she's talking about, we don't argue. We correct the behavior one time. Don't ever talk to me like that again. What do you mean? This is how I talk to everybody. You can talk to everybody you want. Don't ever talk to me like that again. I expect you, if you want to be with me, I'm telling you guys, if you want to be with me, then when I talk to you, you need to give me a clear, straight response. I will not accept or tolerate, I don't know, maybe, I'm not sure, I'll think about it, I'll get back. We're not doing, as men, one thought, one mind, one way. We don't move that way, gentlemen. That's the beauty of the game. It's the beauty. Because at the end of the day, we don't sell ourselves to anybody. You don't. You must believe that you are the opportunity. And if she cannot recognize that you're the opportunity, then she's not qualified to receive the opportunity called you. So I'm going to say it again, guys, because we're getting deep. I don't want y'all to drown. I want y'all to soak this game up. You will always be the opportunity. And if she cannot recognize you're the opportunity, then she is not qualified for you. You are somebody. She comes in as a nothing and a nobody. And that's not being mean to women, guys. Remember what I said. Simple logic, guys. Listen to what I'm saying. She's a subtotal of them. How can she be somebody? She's a subtotal of all the guys who don't like themselves, who don't care about themselves, who don't have a standard, who don't have any understanding or anything like that. So every woman that you guys are going to get and every woman that you guys are going to meet are going to be broken. They're going to need you to educate them and elevate them on how to be with royalty. You are royalty. And in order for her to be around you, she's got to step her ass up and realize what she's in front of, or she's not going to be in front of it that much long. I'm dead ass serious. We're going to keep this thing a buck because it's okay. Listen. It's how you talk to them. If you don't know what you want, that's cool, right? But I'm not going to hang around while you're trying to figure it out. Hey, look, when you know what you want, get back at me. Now, I'm not going to say I'm going to be around, but I ain't got time. Hey, look, there are other women that are waiting, and I'm not going to wait on you. I need a woman to match my energy. Hey, baby, let me ask you a question. Have you ever heard me say maybe to you? No. Have you ever heard me say I'll get back to you? No. Have you ever said I'll think about it? No. Then why do you think I'm going to accept it from you? You see what I'm saying, gentlemen? That's how you must be. And why this turns her on, gentlemen? Because when a man refuses to just wait around, he triggers something in her feelings and her emotions of this thing called scarcity, gentlemen. This is not about playing a long game, okay? Because at the end of the day, I'm not afraid to lose any woman because I don't care enough. I don't care. If you want to go, go. You don't affect me. Because I have the standards, I have the direction, the leadership, the assertiveness, decisiveness, and I have the self-worth. Okay. But what is so great about this is that she's gonna be the one thinking about you, wondering about you. Did I just lose somebody valuable by fucking up? What am I doing? Wait. He's not coming back? Was he serious about walking away? What if nobody makes me feel this way again? Guys, these are the things that women go through their heads when you stand on this game. Because when you show that you have a standard, gentlemen, these are the things that they crave. Because I don't wait to be chosen like that. I'm out. I'm gone. That's what I'm talking about to you guys out here. Guys, if you have a question, please put a Q. Lines are open. We are chopping up this game, and we're talking about the behaviors, gentlemen, that we have to not only watch out for, but how to face those things, give pushback, and gentlemen, it's going to shock you. You can take negativity, turn it around, and turn her on. Turn it around and turn her on. Gentlemen, another great tactic, jealousy. Sometimes women are going to dangle and throw other guys in your face. But wait, let me grab this call real quick. We'll continue with that. Let me grab this call. Area code 505, sir. What's your name? What's your question? How can I help you?
This is Giovanni from Albuquerque, New Mexico.
How can I help you, sir? What's going on?
Hey, so I'm having like a similar situation to what you're talking about right now.
Okay, talk to me, brother. What's up?
So basically, my ex is kind of like playing that game right now, where she's like, "Oh, you hurt my feelings," blah 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 blah, all this crap, like all this we're taking a break stuff. And so I realized like everything you're saying, like shit, like I'm in that situation.
No, it's no. And look, buddy, but look. First off, it's okay. You want to know why? Because after this call, it's time to draw a line in the sand, and we're no longer walking that way. We're gonna turn the fuck around. But please, but it's very important that you have to understand this. If you turn around, you must sacrifice losing that woman to gain her back in a different way. And what I'm saying is I would rather lose you, the woman, than lose myself by trying to gain you. I'm not doing that. See, she's your ex for a reason, but she's using your feelings against you because you're not supposed to have, you're supposed to have emotions, but you're not supposed to be emotional. That is her PowerPoint. Her femininity and her being emotional is her power base. And if you're moving emotional, then she controls the narrative and the board. Does that make any sense?
Yes, sir. That absolutely does.
Right. So what did she do last to you to make you, what did she say to you? What happened? What did she say to throw in your face? What's the last thing she did?
Last thing she did, well, we haven't been agreeing on much, and we haven't been seeing eye to eye.
Wait. Do you have any children? Wait, you have any children together?
We haven't been what?
Do you have any kids together?
No, we don't.
Okay, no kid. What do you mean seeing eye to eye on what?
Like when we gonna hang out right now and whatnot? Because like she said, I hurt her feelings and whatnot. So I'm like,
fuck
okay,
you.
well,
Wait. Excuse. Not you, caller. I say this with kindness. Fuck your feelings. Give a fuck about your feelings for. Okay, look, caller, listen to me. Listen.
Mm-hmm.
I know this shit sounds cruel. Guys, in your reality, y'all think that When you think this way, it's bad. No, what's bad is you give a fuck about her feelings. That's bad because that gives her control. Fuck her feelings. Yeah,
Right.
and if y'all, why are you even talking to her? Why are you talking to her, big guy?
Well, honestly, that is because I'm being like on some bitch ass shit right now. Like,
It's okay. All right. And I appreciate your honesty. Well, we got to get you off that bitch ass shit, dog. Why? We've got to value ourselves. Why are you allowing her to dictate how you move as a man? Why?
honestly, like, it's just some bitch ass shit, and I have no excuse for that.
Well, it happens sometimes. I'm listening to you. What's going on though? What's going on?
Well, I got fired from like this one job and whatnot, and then
Wait,
like,
hold on, wait.
the week
Stop.
after that-
Wait. Cause says, don't you think it's selfish not to care about her feelings? Well, dog, you're not in the game. So as an average guy with no game, care. Keep caring. Take your heart, put it on your shoulder and cry. Beg and tell her you'll do everything for her. But over here, fuck her feelings. I don't give a fuck about her feelings. And that's not, listen. That's not being mean. Because you got to train her to be right for you. Do you want her to train you, caller, or do you want to train her? What do you want to do, caller?
Hell no, I'm trying to train her, not her train me.
Well, then you got to
supposed be
draw a
trained.
line in the sand, because if you continue to throw things in my face, then I am not going to give you any of my time. She has no, look. She has a right to yell. She has a right to scream. She has a right to manipulate them. You see what I'm saying? She's allowed to yell. She's allowed to scream. She's allowed to manipulate them, but not you. You cannot allow a woman to use tactics because she's not, okay, you're not looking at this the right way. You keep giving in, but yet she keeps disrespecting you, and you can't even see what's in your face right now. You keep rewarding the bad behavior, so you're training her the wrong way. You're training her to treat me like shit, to walk all over, yell at me, and tell me what I can do and what I can't do. We can't move this way as a man, brother. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir, and I see it. I see everything you're saying.
Yeah, but wait. You know what? It's not your fault. You just don't know. Because I'm sure part of you thought that, you know what? I don't want to rock the boat. I want to work this out. I kind of care about her. Maybe it's one of those. Don't even answer. I know. Don't answer it. Whatever you're feeling. But there is a problem right there. Because you better rock that motherfucking boat. You better stop giving a fuck about her and give more fuck about yourself. That's how you win. Women don't want to date women. They want to date people that tell them no. And if you don't like it, there's the door. Bye. Peace. Look, I don't need you. But what you're doing is you're saying, you know what? You're dogging me out. You're yelling. You're screaming. You're disrespecting me. And I'm going to reward your behavior by treating you nice. By saying, please don't be mad at me. Let's talk it out. Let's work it out. I know I did wrong in the relationship, because I'm sure she's probably throwing that shit in your face as well. This is why we broke up. See, hey, I don't even know. I'm good at what I'm doing. I got the belt right here. I'm not even going to grab the belt. But you see what I'm saying? Throwing shit in your face. How dare you? What? Throwing that in your face? You're going to throw that in my face? And I say this with all due respect. Fuck you. And I'm not being mean here. See, okay. What I'm saying is not mean. We've got to break her
algorithm or her reality, or she's going to continue to move this way. You have trained her to treat you bad. And the only way you're going to break that whole thing is by letting her know, listen, hold on, let me tell you something. We're going to have a little talk right here. If you ever talk to me like that again, don't call me again. Do you understand me? Well, you ain't even. Do you understand? All right, call. Let me tell you something. I used to tell y'all this one. Remember, I had one I told before, right? I said that to one before, right? Said, look, she started talking crazy, right? Say, if you don't ever calm that behavior down, you know what? We're done. Do you understand me? What? You can't tell. Wait. Do you understand me? But you can't tell. Hung the phone up, right? So you know what? She tried to play the long game. She okay. What? She sat out what? A few weeks and then talked to me, right? And thought she called me 2 weeks later and wait, why she called her? Think everything is smoothed over, that I forgot. And I miss her so much. And I'm gonna be so happy to see her. She calls me up, hey, what are you doing? What do you think I said to her?
I'm not sure what you said to her.
Do you understand me? We're not going to move forward until we have understanding. She's like, oh my God, are you still on that? You goddamn right, because we're not moving forward until you tell me you understand.
Right.
I remember, she kept trying to tell me, you ain't my father. You can't. And I hung the phone. I'm done. Click. Didn't talk to her, didn't call her. 2 weeks later, hey, I miss you and all this stuff. How you doing? Do you understand me? What? Nah, but you see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. I see what you're saying.
I'm saying that if we have an issue, we're going to solve that shit until we're not going to move forward until we solve it. So that means that you got to tell me that you understand what I'm talking about. Because once you tell me you understand, then the next thing I'm going to tell you, because if it happens again, I'm gone. See, she wouldn't even let me finish she wouldn't even let me finish. I was hitting her with the right jab. She wouldn't let me give me the Mike Tyson left. She wouldn't let me hit with the left. I need you to understand so I can let you know what's going to happen if you do it again. And I don't care how long it takes. If you don't say those words, I understand, then you don't get to talk to me. You see what I'm saying, caller?
Yes, sir. I see exactly what you're saying.
You don't get access to me. You miss out on, yeah, right. And what makes them call you back is because they realize that, guess what? There's another woman.
What did they realize?
Well, yeah, there's another woman that he's doing. He's saying, I don't want to lose him. I need to get my shit together and crawl my ass back and act like, no, we ain't doing that. You're not going to, right. You're not going to disrespect me and think I'm going to let you back in because it's been a few weeks or months or years or whatever. If I say, do you understand? And you don't answer that question, then we have a problem.
Yeah, like straight up, like it doesn't matter how much time, it can be a millennium.
Right, but what I'm saying to you is that's not your problem. Your problem is okay, think of it like this. I'm not calling women animals or wild ass animals and shit, but they have a wild ass animal mentality. Okay? Let me say it again. Women are not wild ass animals, but they have a wild ass animal mentality because every guy before you has fucked it up. Allowing these women to walk around and misbehave and disrespect and pop their mouths off and do all this other shit only for the guy to be like, well, I'm sorry, baby, let me work this out. Fuck that. Look, I've got this thing in front of me and I got to clean this mess up. You got to clean up the mess of all the other guys, but your problem is you're not cleaning up the mess. You're becoming the fucking mess.
Right, and I see that mess all around me.
Right, you're fucking it up. You're sitting here doing what everybody before you has done. Allowing her
to keep running her mouth, throwing the relationship in your face, getting mad at you and all this other stuff. You can't talk to me like that.
Yeah, for real. Fuck that.
But what I'm saying to you, young man, is that this is the bad news. The bad news is right where you're at right now, it's going to be hard for you to turn around like that. It doesn't work like I'm just going to turn this switch. You got to learn this game, buddy, okay? You got to realize that I am willing to lose you to gain me. And until you can start thinking that way, she is always going to mistreat you because you have trained her. How long have you been with her?
I'd say 6 months.
You've been with her for 6 months. And why?
Yeah,
and look what you've been dealing with for 6 months. And let me guess. Didn't you get her a Christmas present last year? Go ahead and say
No,
yeah.
I did not.
You didn't get her no Christmas. What about Valentine's Day? Come on.
No, I did not. I did not give her no Valentine's.
So you didn't get her Valentine's and Christmas. So then why are you giving your fucking heart to her right now then?
I don't know. I'm just a moment of bitch assness, I guess.
No, let's not call it a moment of bitch assness. Let's just call it a moment that you are emotionally invested in someone that doesn't give a fuck about you, dog. She doesn't care about you, dude. She doesn't care about you. Do you think somebody that cares about you is going to treat you that way? Caller, let me know.
No, I'm starting to see it, Unc. And, I kind of mentioned that even to her today. I was like, damn. Like, because I had a conversation with her over the phone this morning, and she got mad.
A conversation about what?
Just something we were going to, see each other tomorrow or some shit.
What? Wait.
And then...
All right, wait.
Yeah.
Why are you entertaining a nothing and a nobody?
Yeah, that goes back to the Versailles quote.
Mm-hmm. A nothing and a nobody. And yet, you're arguing about seeing her tomorrow. What's the argument? What happened in the argument? What happened?
She basically said that she wanted to talk later, but I was like, all right, well, I got to go for an interview. And then she had to go to work. And so I was like, we're going to talk real quick. And then she just got an attitude. And I said, hey, don't talk to me that way. I don't like people snap at me with an attitude. Because she knows that I don't like that type of shit. But
No. She knows you're a liar. Let me tell you why. If you really didn't like that kind of shit, you wouldn't be entertaining and wanting to take her out, dog.
Right.
You can't.
Well, I was trying to get her to bring ingredients over here, but
you were trying to get her to do what?
Bring ingredients over here for lunch, but you're still right, dinner and whatnot.
Wait a second. So you telling me she can't go to the store and bring you some ingredients?
No, that's what I was telling her to do, bring me some ingredients and whatnot.
So you gave her a task and she said no?
No, she said yeah, she's gonna do it, but she just had an attitude with it.
No, okay. Let me tell you something. If I tell a woman to do something, okay,
mm-hmm.
and she says no, she's gone. If I tell a woman to do something and she has an attitude about doing it, she says yes, but with an attitude, she's gone. She's got to do a lot to stay. And I think you're missing. See, you're looking at the action that she's doing, but you're not looking at the attitude that's attached to the action.
Right, because it's half-assed.
Yeah,
nah, it feels wrong.
She should feel happy and excited to do things for you. She shouldn't be like, you should hear like that.
And I hear that shit all the time, and I hear that shit, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
No,
God damn, what the fuck?
Because you don't have the standard, young man. That's what we're talking about. You have to have a standard to let her know that I'm not putting up with your bullshit. I'm not. And you have got to love yourself enough to walk away and charge her ass to the game, dog. She doesn't deserve your dick. She doesn't deserve your time. She doesn't deserve your text messages. She doesn't deserve a thought. She deserves nothing except the back of your head as you walk away. That is all she deserves.
Right. Hey, Unc, what do I do about tomorrow then?
Well, she's got the attitude, right?
Right.
Well, we can call her right now and tell her, you know what I was thinking? Stay home. She'll say, why? Because you know what? I was thinking about your attitude today, and I'm not going to tolerate that anymore. If I tell you to do something, you either going to do it with a smile or you ain't going to be doing it with me. Shit, come on. What?
Yes, sir. Let me get her on the line right now then. Let me see. Because I know she's doing some filming, but she should be done right now.
All right. And if you got her voicemail, leave her a voicemail. But you got to stand on this shit. You got to tell her the what, and you got to explain the why. You know,
so what was the phrase?
I was thinking, I said, no, we're going to cancel tomorrow. Write it down. I was thinking about canceling tomorrow. Okay?
No, we're going to cancel tomorrow.
Right? Because I was thinking about your attitude today.
Cancel tomorrow because I was thinking about your attitude today.
Yes. Because if I tell you to do something,
I was thinking about, because if I tell you to do something,
it better be with a smile.
Because if
better be with a smile, or you're not doing it with me. You're going to do it with a smile, or you're not doing it with me. And if she's popping her mouth, because you're going to pop a guard, she going to pop her mouth. She going to try to buck up. And you're going to just say,
oh, yeah.
look, hey, no. You're saying, hey, wait. This is what you're going to do. This is exactly why you don't deserve me.
Right. This is exactly why you don't deserve me.
Hey, peace. And that's it. And she's going to get mad. She's going to pout because she wants to stay in the reality she's in right now of controlling you. You are pulling her the fuck out of that reality, and she's not going to go easy. It's not going to be an easy transition because you have trained her to treat you bad. And then all of a sudden, you being Big Dick McGriff. Who the fuck are you? But it starts today.
Right.
You ready?
All right.
You
yes,
got
sir.
I'm on your shoulder, dog. I got you. Everybody in the chat room's got your back. You got the power of me and everybody listening. We all got your motherfucking back, dog. We believe in you.
Oh, yeah.
All right, you ready?
Yes, sir. Let me start dialing this real quick.
Go ahead and make that call. I know you got her ass on speed dial, so this should be pretty fast. Is it an iPhone or a Samsung? Probably an iPhone. Here we go.
Hey, Unc, were you on hold?
We're waiting on you.
My bad. I called her. Let me call her again because it put me on that thing right away. It put me a voicemail.
Well, if it's on voicemail, yeah, you gotta leave her a voice message. You say that shit on a voice message. You leave her. Go ahead.
Call her.
Do it again.
Let me call her again because her voice box is full. So let me see if I can get a hold of her.
All right, tell her. Hey, no. Hey, text her and say, "Call me now," and stay on the phone. Right. Stay on the phone, and she calls you. Then you just merge the call.
Right. Okay.
Just text her. Say, "Call me now."
Call me now.
Yes, that's it.
Oh, she texted me just now. She said, "Can't call near my mom while filming." Okay, I think she's still filming right now.
Filming what?
There's a UFC fight in this town right now, and it's like some cops versus firefighters, and they're filming like a documentary for it or some shit.
How long is she filming for? To ask her, when are you gonna be done?
When are you gonna be done?
Yeah, ask him when you're gonna be
Sure,
done.
I know at least by like no later than 9:30.
All right. So 9:30. What time is it? 9:30. What time is that?
Like about 40 minutes from now, I think.
Okay. So just call back and say message me when you're about to call me, and I'll let you know when to call. Okay.
Okay.
Then you call me, tell her to call you, and then merge it. Okay. Then we're gonna pop it. We're gonna get that shit together. Okay, dog.
Okay. So I call you.
Yeah. No, you
And
call
then-
me. You call me, and then you tell her to call you. Then when she calls, you can just merge the call that way.
Right. Okay.
Okay, buddy. You got this. All right. So we'll continue the show and just call back. Okay, buddy.
Yes, sir.
I
Sounds like a
respect. All right, we'll throw you back in. Thank you for the call, brother. All right, so we'll continue, guys. You got a question, please put a Q, guys. We are talking about today the toxic red flags that women use against you guys, and it's time to draw a line in the sand and change the game up by changing your reality and not allowing women to do things. So we were on to number 4. We were talking about jealousy. Other men. The one thing that she knows that everybody outside this room doesn't understand. They are insecure about other men, and women know how to take that insecurity to use it against you when it comes time to. Jealousy and using other men to trigger you. When you are not one thought, one mind, one way, you are always going to worry and think about the next man. And what she is going to do lightly in your face is she is going to bring up other men. She's going to bring up her exes. She's going to tell you this bullshit. Oh, he's just friends. Oh, male co-workers. Or you know what? This one guy. Or I can't believe this person slid in my DMs. She'll go to you and say, you know what? I can believe. Can I just have a break? Man, this guy at work's always flirts with me. Baby, baby, can I talk to you? My ex texted me last night. Or she'll throw in your face, if you make her mad, you're not the only one who wants me. You know why? Because she's doing it to draw something out of you. But gentlemen, how do we face this first off? Okay? Now, gentlemen, I've always taught you how to head things off at the past, to cut out the jealousy by doing an algorithm or a reality break by telling her to see and continue to talk to other people. Free will. See, free will cancel all the games with this tactic right here. She can't throw other men in your face because she's going to start to realize that you're not threatened by other men. But the moment you show a pinch of insecurity, gentlemen, this is where the games begin. Because in her world, this is to see what kind of man you are. This is a huge power move because many of you guys, unfortunately, have some insecurities when it comes to other guys. And what she wants to see is how are you going to react, okay, when your value feels threatened. Ooh. Man, I get excited over this shit, guys. I'm sorry, guys. You know why? You know why I get excited about this? Because it fucks them up when it doesn't bother you. But for the average guy, she's waiting. Is he going to get jealous? Is he going to be insecure? Is he going to try to pee on the trees and become territorial, right? Most women know when you lead with your feelings that you are already emotionally hooked on her. So now she controls the dynamic. She controls the board, everybody. So what happens is that she can use her femininity and these emotional jolts to get you to chase her harder.
if you feel that there's competition, you're going to do everything you can to win. But when you are your own competition, she's got to fucking step up to you, gentlemen. You guys are either going to try harder or you're going to try harder to prove yourself. And that's what she wanted all along. She wants from you this thing called a commitment, even if you don't want one. Guys, listen to me. And later on this week, we're going to talk about, is marriage for you? We're going to have a conversation about that, about marriage. We'll talk about that when I'm walking. We'll talk about that. But some of you guys, these women, just don't want to give the pussy up. Sometimes they want a commitment. And sometimes they'll either dangle the pussy to get the commitment, or they'll dangle another guy to get the commitment, or they'll dangle them walking away from you to what? Get the commitment. And when she dangles one of those things in front of an average guy, he bites every time. He gets defensive. He asks, well, who is the other guy? He might get emotional. He might get angry. He might get upset. He might get jealous. He might get sad. He might get quiet. And then he'll feel like, I've got to do more again. It's another great tactic. I'm not doing enough. Because if I was doing enough, she wouldn't be thinking about other guys. If I was doing enough, she wouldn't talk about other guys. If I was doing enough, she wouldn't bring up other guys. So I've got to up the ante. Got to buy her more gifts. I gotta hang out with her longer. I got to let her spend the night at my house. I got to snuggle with her ass. Again, planning nicer dates. Got to try harder to lock her down. Let me get this question right here. Guys, got a question? Put a Q. Lines are open as well, gentlemen. He says, what if a woman doesn't drive but proposes to see you by another trend? Okay, walk. Okay, oh man. Sir, please listen. And I appreciate you, 07. I want you to look at the action first, okay? If she can't drive, right? And she's willing to see you either a donkey, skateboard, bicycle, walking, jogging, or hitchhiking, I don't understand the question. She's showing you she's interested in you. What is the problem? A woman is showing you that I can't drive, but I'm going to do everything I can to see you. What's the problem here, big guy? This is not complicated, gentlemen. What is your question, 07? What is your question? Because I'm lost. Just think about it and ask your question. Because it sounds like you made a statement of somebody that's fucking with you, and I don't understand what's the problem. I don't care if she rides on someone's shoulder or rides on someone's back or crawls to you. What's the problem? Let me get to this question right here. This guy says, where do you draw the line between you giving her free will and encouraging her to see? No, listen, young man. Okay. All right. The beautiful thing about what I'm trying to teach you in the new reality I'm trying to teach you in, okay, E, is that if I'm
100% of me, I will not accept anything less than 100% of her. I will not tolerate 90, 80, or 70%. Now, please understand, in school, we accepted the 70s, the 80s, and the 90s because that's a passing grade. If you are not going to give me 100% of you, you ain't getting any of me at all. And the only way, E, and I know this sounds crazy, is through free will. You can't force a woman to give you 100%. Or you're going to make that person lie to you and fake like she's giving you 100%. But she's only giving you 70 or 60 or something like that. I'm not encouraging and pushing her towards somebody. I'm just letting her know I have no problem with you talking to other people because you're doing, look, she's doing it anyway. Everyone listen to me. Please listen, all you guys listen, okay? Every woman that you're talking to is talking or texting or dating or in a relationship or living with or engaged or married or getting a divorce or in the process of getting divorced. It's just, they're doing something, and some can be single, but that's neither nor there. And if she's single, she's talking to people. Okay? I didn't say encourage her to suck a dick, and I didn't say encourage her to fuck. I'm in saying that I don't give a fuck about who you talk to, E, because who you talk to can't fucking hold a candle to me. I'm not threatened by another man. I'm not. And if you feel that you want to go on a date with somebody, hey, let me know. I'll even pick the outfit for you. Watch this, E. I'll even pick out the outfit for you. And E, I know you're saying, Steve, that is fucking crazy. No, it's not. It's beautiful. Think about it, E. Think about what's outside these walls. Everybody listen. Everybody outside of this motherfucking show. What are they going to do? What do you do for a living? Where was your last boyfriend? When did you go to college? What's your favorite color? What books do you like to read? Why did you break up? What are you looking for? Oh, I didn't know that. Ha ha ha. Tell me more about that. E-Dog, why wouldn't you send her to them knowing they are going to be the reason why she crawls her ass back to you? Okay, you need her. Okay, E, and I say this for all you guys, this game right here. Guys, always remember, women are trained by society to compare. That's why you have commercials. Commercials are always going to go against a certain other brand to tell the woman that this is their brand and this is our brand. And if you compare the two, our brand is. But hey, check out that other brand so you can come back to us. It's the same thing. You see what I'm saying? It's the same thing. And what I'm saying to you guys out there as the same thing when you guys are actually soaking this up and learning all this stuff as the brand and everything in between. What I am saying to you guys out here is that I'm not threatened by another man. I will never be. Never. Never. because she doesn't carry weight in my world, but I need her in order for her to see. Wait, let me grab this call real quick. We'll continue this thing. 443. What's your name, sir? And what's your question? How can I help you?
Hey, what's up? This is Mari. So, we talked earlier about, hitting the woman DM and letting her know why.
Okay, did you hit her up? Did you hit her up?
Yeah. She
Okay.
ain't answer yet, but I got some other women I had a question about.
What's up? What you got?
All right, cool. So, it's graduation season and stuff like that.
Yo, yeah, I know. Hey.
Yeah.
Wait. Graduation for what? College?
Yeah, college.
Well, okay, about to say it can't be high school. Yeah. No, okay, what about it? I'm listening.
Yeah, so I sent out a few congrats and
why?
I had a
No. Young man.
Yeah.
Okay. Write this down. Everybody, write this down. A text message without an action is going to lead you towards a date. A text message with an action is going to go towards sexual. Okay? We want to, okay. So there's nothing wrong with saying congratulations, but I think it's a great way to celebrate your graduation by accompanying me to Lake Spread Your Ass Cheeks. Congratulations on your graduation, and I got a great way to celebrate it. You accompany me to get ice cream on the corner of your face and the pillow and your ass up in the air. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're just saying you're doing what every guy is doing. They're trying to fuck. Congratulations. Can't do that. You've got to up the ante. If you're going to say congratulations, then we need to celebrate this. And I'm the perfect person to celebrate with. So why don't you accompany me so you and I can celebrate your graduation?
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, 1,000.
It's how we got to move, man. We can't, gentlemen, we've got to stop sending text messages without action. Stop sending if you don't have an action behind your text message, then you're fucking up.
Right.
Okay? What's your next question? What's up?
All right, cool. So she ended up responding saying thank you with a whole bunch of kissy emojis.
No. Well, watch this. Let's look. Don't thank me now. Thank me on our date. Don't thank me now. Thank me on our date. And I see all those kissing emojis. Hold your hugs and kisses until we go out. Talk shit to her. See, okay. Look, so what?
I'm about to take that up now. Hold on.
Wait, now, let me explain to everybody out there. Guys, when women send you those huggy, kissy emojis and all that shit, that is not, I want to suck your dick. That is, oh my God, when I'm ready to cramp and I need you to go pick up some Tampaxes, can you help me out? You're such a kind person, my friend. We're not doing that.
Right.
Don't accept kissy faces from a woman that's not showing you any action. That's her saying, I already got you.
Right.
It is very important, gentlemen, that every time you talk to a woman, please put an action behind the message to see if she's interested in you. A message with no action is just wasted messages, wasted time. If I'm going to text you and talk to you, I'm going to give you a task or an ask to see if there is any interest. And if you guys don't understand, I know you think just because she replies back to you, she's interested in you. No, doesn't work that way. Send her a message with an action. Then that's going to be the truth. And then that way you're not wasting your time. We're going to continue what I'm talking about. But what else you got, big dog?
Yeah. So can you repeat what you just said?
I said, she said she would. Yeah, you don't have to you don't have to thank me now. Thank me on our date.
Right.
and hold your kisses for the date. Now, the reason I said that, guys, because she sent them a bunch of kissy faces. And guys, I don't ever, listen, guys, listen. If she is not showing you she's fucking with you and she gives you kissy faces, that's friend zone, and you're like a brother to me. It's like one of those, like those friends that like, nah type thing, like on the side of your cheek type shit.
Yeah.
So
They don't even put their lips on you.
Yeah, they don't put their lips on you. They cheek kiss you. They cheek kiss you and shit. You don't even get any lips. Hey, guess what? And hey, caller, if you don't get their lips, you ain't gonna get their lips.
Definitely ain't.
Right,
Sure.
yeah, right. So, guys, we're not doing that anymore, okay? No more BSing, man. Actions, okay? Always actions. Is there any other question you got, buddy?
Yeah, so I'm gonna be honest, I sent out more than one. So
well, you gotta have to reply to them all the same to see where they're at. You don't need to change. You don't need to change what you're saying to these women.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I had already responded once.
Well, you gotta get it back to the date.
Right.
Got to get it back to the date.
All right. So let me ask you this: did I position myself wrong for this one?
Yes. The moment you said congratulations on your graduation without the action, you already messed up.
I already lost. All right.
Congratulations on your graduation, and I know the perfect way to celebrate your graduation. On you accompanied me on a date to get we can get a drink together in the corner of, what is it? My dick on your forehead, my balls in your mouth. Shout out the video. It's 11:11. Ladies, please rub your pussy and think about a man. Shout out to all the ladies out there. All the ladies posting it. Yeah, ladies out there. Lauren, go ahead. Hey, Lauren, follow the trail, Lauren. When the ladies post it, you post it too. There you go. See how the women that posted, Lauren? Do the same thing, Lauren. Follow the trail. 11:11, ladies, please dig your drawers and pull your dildos out and rub them and make a wish on a man. It's gonna come true. Come on, Lauren. Lauren, you got to join join the cause. Join the cause. Because right now your dildo is saying, wait a second, she's leaving us out. She know it's 11:11. Why is she touching us? Well, what's wrong with her? She got a little attitude today. Is she mad? But no, caller, what else you got? What's up, man?
So the other joint, I told her, I asked her where she was going to be at this summer, because college.
I don't give a fuck where she's going to be at this summer.
Right.
Where's the action? Where are you going to be at this summer? So I'll know when to set up our date. Jesus, man, you're like this.
Hi, I just want to know, well, I was wondering if it's okay. Well, what are you doing this summer? I mean, summer is such a beautiful time for me, where we can walk and we can smell the flowers and pick the Tampaxes. Tell me, what are we doing this summer?
The fuck are we doing?
Right.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
I got you. So I can still leverage it, though.
You need to leverage it at the beginning. What are you doing this summer? And look, the reason I'm asking is because I'm trying to schedule our date. The action.
Right.
So what are you doing this summer? What the fuck do you say next? Oh, okay. That's nice. Well, I hope you have fun. I hope you have a good time. What? Fuck no.
No, it was gonna take me too long to get to the original point.
Dog, that's why you clump it all in the first time. Look, what are you doing this summer? Because the reason why I'm asking, because I'm trying to figure out when I'm going to schedule our date.
All right.
All right.
I got you.
All right.
Yeah, I'm ready to send that over now.
All right. So she replies back, call me, and I got you, big dog. Okay.
All right, bet.
All right. Respect to you, dog. We got y'all, man. Okay. So, all right. Let us continue, guys. Got a question? Go ahead and ask. Put a Q. We got y'all covered. So what I'm saying to all you young men out here, to get back to what we were talking about, guys, lines are open if you want to call in. Gentlemen, the greatest move that she can use is another person because she wants to see the reaction you have. So when you piss her off and she knows that she could talk to another guy, it's really going to get under your skin. Because a lot of you guys take the bait all the time. You get defensive. As I said, you ask about the other guy, you get emotional, and then you start doubling down because what's happening is you're giving her more power, and she can destabilize you by utilizing what you're saying and what you're thinking, okay? Because you're becoming more reactive because you're placing her above you. But let me show you, as a man, one thought, one mind, one way. We're cool with it. If you want to talk to somebody else, do it. Hey, look, if you want to go to Chez Francois that has a great lobster bisque and a great, a tomahawk steak for 100, hey, by all means, go out with that guy. Go out with that guy and enjoy time with him. Go out with him. I am not going to run behind you. Let me grab this question real quick. So when we are talking to a woman, we should always have an action of a message. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Hold on one second. Let me turn this on. Hold on a second. Hold on. Okay. You should always have an action. Yes, because without an action, you're just basic, bland, and boring. Shout out to the 90 likes. But as I was saying for you guys out here, soak this game up. So what I'm saying to you guys out here is that you have to be cool with it. I know you want her all to yourself, but you have not given her a reason to give all of herself to you. Listen to what I'm saying. She knows that you want her all to herself. But what is the reason why she should give herself to you? Do you see what I'm saying? And if she brings up another man, you got to be cool with this. You don't have to worry about another man because you're not threatened by another man, okay? You see what I'm saying? And listen, hey, baby, look, if he wants to take you out, man, I think it'd be a great idea to go out with him. I think it'd be, I heard there is a restaurant called Boxings that's brand new and they got valet parking. I think you should have that guy take you out to that restaurant, and I think y'all should enjoy yourselves. I think it'd be a great idea. I heard there's this brand new restaurant, man. I heard it's like a 4 or 5, man. It's a great man. I think he should take you out because I'm not taking you there. See, versus being mean. See, gentlemen, when you show a reaction to something a woman is doing, you're showing weakness to that woman. And what's happening is she is doing a smooth counter move to figure out how I can control you. You see what I'm saying? See, look, it's one thing for a woman to kind of throw someone in your face. I get that. But women are going to bring up other men to see what you're going to do. But what turns her on about all of this is that there's no drama. There's no distance. Okay? You don't react. You break the algorithm. The algorithm, guys, is not her gaining control to you. I'm not to you, but of you. She lost access to you. Did y'all just hear what I just said? she didn't gain control. She lost access to you. Because we're not running behind a woman. We're not chasing after her. When you're laid back in the cut, a woman knows a man that gets a lot of pussy just doesn't give. He doesn't care. I'm telling all you guys right now. And what I'm saying to all you guys out here, it's very important for you guys to listen to what I'm saying. Pick up what I'm putting down. Because at the end of the thing is that, look, she is going to have toxic behavior from everybody before you. So it is your job to elevate her and educate her to your standard. You see what I'm saying? To your standard. It is your standard, gentlemen. Do you see what I'm saying? It's up to you how you move. You don't run behind her, beg or barter with her. You have to be the person she can't rattle. And I know, listen, I'm not saying to go fuck somebody and go give them some dome. But let me ask you a question. The only thing you're going to give her is ice cream. If that's anything you're going to feed her, right? So outside of ice cream, it is not your job to take her to a restaurant. It's their job. It's not your job to pay her bills. It's their job. It's their job to do all the things and not get any ass in return. It is not your job when she has to move or something like that. It's not your job to pack her shit up. It's your job after he gets done putting all the shit in her house to christen that fucking house by fucking her in the living room, fuck her in the dining room, fuck her in the kitchen, fuck her in the bathroom, and fuck her ass in the hallway and make sure you nut on her and you christen the place. It's not your job to hang up pictures on a wall. It's your job to push her ass up against that wall and stroke that ass from the back where the walls come down. That's your job. Don't allow the worker bees to do their work, gentlemen. Allow them. What if she's at your job, married and confessed attraction for you? Well, you're new here, sir. So if you're new here, please, I welcome you to this place. But over here, you don't have enough game to get a woman. So, sir, what I would say to you is please leave women alone at your job. I do not want you to lose your job over some sexual harassment thing. Please do not do that. You are not gamed up enough to handle a woman at her job. So leave her alone. If you want to do anything, fuck her friends. If you want to do anything, what you need to do right now is you need to get cool with her right now. Because what are we in? What is it? We're in May, right? We're in May, right? So, goddamn it, in less than 2 months, they're gonna have a party at night called the 4th of July. All women are gonna be a celebration. You put yourself in a position to fuck her friends. I need to give y'all some 4th of July game. God damn it, I shouldn't even tell y'all this shit. Right now is the time to set yourself up for the 4th of July. So instead of trying to fuck her, you ask her about her friends and you keep talking to her and then find out maybe 2 weeks outside of the 4th of July, find out what she's getting into, find out if her friends are going and say, where's my invite? And go there and fuck her friends. Leave her alone, big dog. You're not the guy right now. You're not the guy. So do not try to fuck a woman at work. I just gave you some game to fuck her friends if you know this game and doing it right. But as we were saying before, getting back to the guys, got a question, please put a Q. We got y'all covered. Shout out to y'all guys in the building. Let's move to the next tactic. Move to the next thing. So the next thing that a woman is going to do is dump her feelings on you. You are either going to be her tampon, Tampax, her therapist, but you ain't going to be her man. You're either going to be her tampon, her Tampax, but you're not going to be her man. What she is going to do when you are feminine, emotional, and you're running behind her, she's going to look to you to give her emotional support by venting about her problems, venting about her ex, venting about her date, venting about the guy that bought her drinks. And all you're going to do is sit there and let her run her mouth. Everything. She's going to, see, gentlemen, see, look, I know y'all think that, you know what? If she's talking to me, that means she likes me. No, motherfucker. Mm-mm. If she's sharing her feelings with me, she might be interested in me. Mm-mm. No. You have just lined up and became a part of the friend zone. Guys, there are those women out there that's going to talk about sucking your dick, fucking you, asking about when can we meet, when can we fuck, when can we have fun. I miss that dick. I miss fucking you. I miss being with you. I want to see you. Titty picture, ass picture, titty picture. Let's see each other. I'm thinking about you. I play with myself. I miss you. I want to be with you. How's my dick doing today? That side. And then there's everybody else. Well, you know, I'm on my period, and you know what? My ex did something, and my job is just, it just had such a long day at my job. Oh my God, my cat Vittles is not feeling well today. And I kind of cried on my way home from work because I was thinking about The Notebook. And then I went and got some wine today because I just don't feel pretty. I just feel so fat today. What guy do you want to be? What guy do you want to be? Do you want to be the guy that she's talking nasty to? Or you want to be her brother? The guy she just wants to dump on you guys out here. You see what I'm saying? Do you want to do that? Gentlemen, the good news is she is going to be emotionally intimate with you. On an emotional level, you're getting the pussy. But she's going to be physically distant from you. You hitting the wrong pussy. Hey, look, emotionally, oh man, you are dicking her down. Big dick energy. You are fucking the shit out of her emotionally. Oh my God. When I need you, I can call you. When I need to talk, you're there for me. When I need to discuss things, you will show up. So emotionally, guys, you are stroking that pussy. But getting the pussy? Nah, you ain't. You're not fucking. You're stuck in this emotional role of service provider. Her emotional tampon, Tampax, or whatever. She gets all the benefits of comfort, attention, and validation without having to suck your dick or give up any ass or do anything for you. You just get to be there and be her pillow. You get to be her ice cream. You get to be her chocolate, her favorite chocolate cake. But you ain't getting no ass. You are nothing but her therapist. And for all my guys out here, I know you think this is progress. And I know you keep telling yourself, wow, she must really like me. She's opening up to me. She trusts me. Maybe next time she comes over, maybe this might turn into something. Maybe, you know, it's been 3 years, 6 months, 3 weeks, fucking 5 days, and damn it, 16 hours. And maybe today's the day that she's going to recognize that I'm Mr. Right, and she's going to fuck me like those fucking We Channel and Lifetime. No, guys, not going to happen. Never does. Right, Lauren, never does. So what do? You listen. You offer advice. Okay, all right, guys. All right, guys. Guess what you get? You're either gonna get two kind of titty hugs. You're gonna get a straight-on nipple titty hug where you can feel her nipples pressed up against you, because I know y'all like that shit. Or you'll get a top titty hug. Now, a top titty hug is when she leans so forward, the top of her titties hit you. You don't feel the nipple. So you're either gonna get a straight-on hug, or you're gonna get her reaching like this and give you a top titty hug. And you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. What I'm saying is that you're too busy offering advice versus offering that dick. So she doesn't see you as a sexual option. She sees you as an emotional Tampax. Something that she can bleed all over and just toss away in the trash can. Or I guess they flush it. I don't know what they do. I don't know, but they're doing that, okay? To all you guys out here. Because you, like the Tampax, are very dependable. You're very predictable. And you're non-threatening in her eyes. And you're so sweet. Oh, my God. I can't tell you how it feels to be around a hey guy that I thought you really like women, but I just love the connection we have. I've always wanted to have one of those guys. But you're not the man she's going to be drawn to, gentlemen. You're not. But how do we handle it? Oh, man, dog. I don't mind listening, but I listen with limits, right? Because I'm not her therapist. I'm not, okay? Because I'm not here to handle another man's mess. I'm not going to do that. And I refuse to be an emotional dumpster or dumping ground that she can just dump her feelings on me as if I'm her buddy or something like that. We're not friends. We're not doing that. No, we're not doing that. I am not going to sit here and listen, let me tell you something. Look. Watch this, guys. Watch this. Listen. If you want to talk about your family, your cat, your job, and all these things that are weighing you down that bother you, call that other motherfucker up. Now, guys, if she gives you some dome and she gives you some ass first, okay, then we can chit chat. But if you're not getting any ass or anything, and she's throwing everything on the front end versus giving you something then talking about on the back end, because when they really want to fuck with you, they thinking about your dick. They're not thinking about their job. They're not thinking about their cat vittles. They're not thinking about wine. They're not thinking about ice cream or their days or anything like that. They're thinking about, how can I get on that dick? How can I get with you? I don't want to talk. Wait, if I got a choice between talking about my job or talking about riding that dick, man, I want to talk about riding that dick when you're him. They're not going to waste any time talking to you about meaningless chatter. They're gonna no. Wait, no. Why don't we just skip the bullshit? Why don't we just get our fuck on and get this thing rolling? That's what I'm saying to all you guys, okay? Yeah, the line E is where you telling them. Yeah, that's what you telling them. But see, the thing that turns her on is that, see, most guys listen to get close, okay? We don't do that. I have boundaries. I'm going to flip the script. I'm not going to let her talk to me about another guy. We're not doing that. We're not moving that way, okay? We're not, all right? Now, the next one, guys, got a question, please put the queue lines are open, gentlemen. But the next one, okay? So the next one she'll do, which is kind of a shocker, is that she needs you to beg for her approval, okay? She is going to play these games, just withholding compliments, withholding appreciation, withholding affection. Even when you're putting effort in it, gentlemen, she's not even going to give you anything back. Because in her world, she feels that she owns it. It's not owns it, she deserves it. And we don't do that. See, here's the thing that they do on y'all. Here's the tactic. See, she knows you weren't trying to smash. She just wants to keep you hungry while you're starving. You know what I mean? Give you a little piece of bread and water and you're starving and everything. Starving for that pussy. But then you start to starve for the validation. And then you start chasing after her approval. And then you start trying harder. Then you start doing more. And then you start trying to connect with her on an effeminate way. And then you're fucked. Just for what? A touch? Where she will touch your arm and say you're sweet? You do all that for her to say, man, you're a good guy. You're sweet. You're kind. You're thoughtful. You're caring. You're understanding. And you know what? I know the perfect guy for you. That's what they're thinking. I know the perfect guy for you. Yeah, another way to use you. Absolutely. Because a lot of you guys internalize it differently. Most of y'all guys feel like, you know what? Damn, I've got to work harder because what's going on? Why hasn't she told me how cute I look? Why hasn't she given? Gentlemen, I am telling you, there is a way that women move. There's a way that women think when you're the guy. And I know most of you guys right now, you're not the guy, but that's why it's important to make sure that we move like we are the guy, okay? What I'm saying to all you guys out here, okay? I want you guys to win, okay? All you guys. But the only way you're going to win is learn this game. Gentlemen, you have to overstand, not understand. You have to overstand, gentlemen, when she is not down and she doesn't like you, her behaviors are always going to be her truth, not her words, her actions, okay? Let me explain this to you. She's going to cut off, she's going to give you one or two words when she doesn't like you. She's not going to return your phone calls fast when she doesn't like you. She's going to avoid touching you. She's going to lie about what she's doing this weekend because she doesn't want to give you the thought that you have a chance to take her out. She's going to do everything she can to make sure you realize that we're not a couple. She's never going to answer really things or talk about like relationships with you. See what I'm saying? She is not going to take your gifts because she doesn't want to mislead you. She's always going to talk about how great of a friend you are, right? And all this, you guys, you still don't see it. But when you got that diamond dick, man, they can't stop. They tell you how cute you look. And when you're sick, they always want to check up on you. You ain't feeling good. When you hang up on her ass, they call you back and everything. They tell you how much I care about you. No, I really care about you. I just want you to know you're my baby. You're my baby boo. You're my cutie wootsy or whatever fucking name they want to give you. They will always keep in contact with you. They were like, it's like they're telling you their day. Baby, this is my day. And I just want to let you know what I'm doing. And I just want to let you know I'll be thinking about you today. See what I'm saying? They'll go on a date with you with no excuses. They'll be willing to do anything with you. Well, not anything. Some women, I know some of you guys might like anal, but they won't do that. Some you got to work that in, guys. But they will let you touch her and hold her hand and things like that without moving away. When she comes to visit you guys, she'll say, hey, look, I'm on my way. Are you hungry? Are you thirsty? Do you need me to go to the store? You want me to go to the corner store and get your favorite beer? You want me to go to the liquor store, get your favorite liquor? Do you want me to bring a pizza? Do you want me to grab some Chinese food? Do you want me to go to the store, pick some things up and come and get something for you? I'm saying that, gentlemen, there's a difference to how women think, act, move, and behave. And that's what we're trying to teach y'all with this game here. The last thing they do, we'll talk about this, guys, because we're not gonna be on too long, but last thing they do is that they appreciate it, MN, for the super chat. Thank you very much, brother. Is that they sell you on this dream that they never deliver. They paint this picture of a future where the two of you can be together. They talk about vacations and marriage and children, moving in together. What kind of dress she's going to wear, what kind of house she wants, and all these things, okay? And what I'm saying to all you guys out here, they do this because they want to create a connection with you early. Saying things to you like, you know what, if things keep going like this, I can see this becoming something serious. That's that Pinocchio. Her nose like poke you right in the eye. One day, you know what? I think we should travel to Spain or Rome or France together. Or she'll tell you some shit like, you know what? You're the kind of guy that I've always considered marrying. Oh my God. Well, y'all ladies ain't shit. Y'all can't believe that bullshit. It sounds amazing, guys, because it is too fucking fake. And over time, remember, guys, words without action is bullshit. Listen to what I'm saying. If her words don't line up with her actions, it's bullshit. You know, I can see us going to Italy together, so I got an idea. Why don't we go play some, why don't we turn all the lights out, play some Italian music, and we act like we're Italy, and you fuck the shit out of me in your apartment. Okay, and then she might be telling about something right there, right? Right? Or you know what? You're the kind of guy I can see marrying one day, but until then, why don't we have an idea? Let's pretend we're married. No, let's pretend I'm married, and you're the side guy, and you just fuck the shit out of me, and I'll let you come inside of me. And now, see, now we're working with something. You see what I'm saying, guys? Right? But her saying all that fluffy shit without action behind it is not going to work. Because if she talks long term, but acts short term, then what's happening is she's actually avoiding the commitment and she's keeping her options open and keep giving you excuses to why I just can't move forward yet. And you want, hey, wait. Guys, hold on. All my guys, remember. If ever you're at a woman's house, I'm the only one to tell you this. If you're ever at a woman's house, go over to her bookshelf, and there's going to be a box of Tampaxes. Pull the lever. And I don't have it. I need to start getting it. What you'll see is like, you know, those Oscars and everything. Oh, they're the best actresses in the world. And they could be doing their nails or whatever like this, right? I just wanted to say. Or are they painting their nails? They on the phone with you like this. You don't understand. My Uncle Johnny. I just want to take my time. I want a long-lasting relationship. I don't want a long-lasting relationship. Guys, they know how to act, guys. They know how to fake it. They know how to fake orgasms. They know how to fake tears. They know they are actresses. Y'all cannot believe the okie doke. Hey girl, why? You know what? Why? You know what? I'm sick of this stuff. I think it's time for it to. No. Wait, excuse me.
No. Oh God, no. Yeah, I knew it was gonna be like this. I just don't trust myself with guys. And you know, I just want everything to be good between us. I just want everything to be perfect with us. I just Oh my God. Please don't. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, I'll be free for dinner tomorrow. I mean, I just don't want to lose you. I don't want to lose our love. I don't want to lose us.
Y'all think I'm funny. I'm not bullshitting you. I am not bullshitting with y'all. I am telling y'all, these women will lie to your fucking faces. And they will act like all of a sudden when it's time to turn on their tears or the waterworks, all they need to think about is their cat vittles. All they need to think about is a notebook or some sad ass thing, and they can bring up, and they always, I don't know why they always touch this part, but you know, if the tears come from here, why are they always touching this corner of their eye? Like, have you ever seen those things? They're like, wait a second, bitch, the tears come here. The tears come from here. Why are you touching this corner? Man, you ain't crying. Guys, don't let them lie to you guys. They're future faking with you. It is a tactic to get you to invest in them based off of this thing that she gives you, this lie and this fantasy, gentlemen. The fantasy, the lie. Y'all buy into her dreams, and you should never buy into the dreams. She should be buying into your dick. She starts talking in this we language, us. We would be a nice couple. She uses these words to get you to adjust your schedule, to change your priorities, to move your values to align with her fucking vision. The things that you believe in, they're going to go away because she wants to actually connect with you. She said, hey, wow, to make y'all see that. Oh my God, I can't believe she said she sees a future with me. That's a red flag. She's going through a phase right now. Red flag. And then most of y'all are going to sit around and say, well, we built this thing together. You haven't built shit together, but you think it's something. And I can't lose it. Okay? You're not building. You're being strung along, held in place by empty fucking promises while she's in the moment, probably in somebody else's moment with something in her mouth. But how do we handle it? As men, we don't fall for the bullshit. If a woman, okay, watch this, watch it. If she gonna talk shit like, you know, I miss you, right? I miss you. I'm thinking about you. See, let me show what y'all motherfuckers do. Oh my God, she misses me. I'm gonna hold on to that. And she misses me. Oh my God, I'm so close to getting the vagina. She misses me. And she's thinking about me. I will accept it. She's like, words without action is bullshit. So if you get, hey, watch this. I miss you. Why don't you send me something so I can miss you back? See that right there? When she's, hey, gentlemen, when she says I miss you, well, why don't you send me something to miss you back? Well, what I meant was, see? Hey, I'm thinking about you. Well, you know what? Why don't you send me a video to give me something to think about? Do y'all see what I'm saying? Okay? Y'all see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? Don't sit around and allow these women to talk about shit without any action. If she starts selling a fantasy, well, doesn't she want to be one if she's going to sell one?
But if she doesn't want to be a fantasy, then what the fuck is she selling me, guys? Okay? You're saying even if she has game, she's going to lie. Oh, look, let me tell you something. The reason they're going to lie in the beginning to us because they don't understand they don't have to lie to us because we don't give a fuck about them enough to care. They're going to lie in the beginning because they think that we're you, J-Dog. So they're going to start lying and stuff, but eventually they'll realize, look, you can see whoever you want. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care. You see and do what you want. So no, man, we ain't moving that way. But what I'm saying to you guys out here, stop becoming excited by her words and look at the action. The action doesn't have to be her opening her legs. But if somebody is interested in you, they're going to talk to you differently. They're going to flirt with you. They're going to talk about how cute you are. They're going to talk about your eyes. They're going to talk about your smile. They're going to talk about your lips. They're going to talk about the way you dress. They're talking about if you got a nice haircut. They're going to show you that, you know what? I don't want to put you in the friend zone. I don't want to put you in the friend zone whatsoever. And that's why I'm saying, if she makes a comment, stop accepting these fucking light, weak ass words. Guys, remember, hey guys, I'm the only one to tell you about this. Don't even accept a fucking photo from her. Guys, let me tell you what women do. And ladies, I give you all the credit in the world. Y'all are good. These women are good. She's got a red dress on, right? And what she'll do is she'll take that photo of her in the red dress, duck face, whatever the fuck. She take the shots of the photo of her in the red dress, right? And you know what she does in that photo? She gives them out to all like pamphlets. You guys, like when y'all walk into a grocery store, they're like, hey, here's a pamphlet. She gives everybody the same fucking picture. It makes you think. I'm sorry, ladies. I gotta tell the truth. Ladies, do not get mad at me. Ladies, don't get mad at me. I gotta tell my dogs the truth. They will give everybody the same picture and make you feel like you're getting an original, man. They're going to give you the same picture and make you think it's an original. So, guys, here's the $1 million question. How do I know I'm getting an original? How do I know I'm getting an original? Guys, I got the game. Write this down. I'm going to show you easily how you can get an original. She's got a red dress on, right? She's talking about, you know what? Yeah, I'm kind of wearing red today. Yeah, you know what? Hold on one second. Let me send you a photo. You're like, hey, girl, hey, give me something to think about, miss. Okay. And then all she does is this. She does it, okay. Okay, that gets her into her phone. That gets her into the folder. Wait. That's her swiping. Oh, there's the red dress. Send. She thinks she's done, right? I want y'all. No. We don't have to FaceTime, Jazz. No. I'm going to do something. I'm going to show y'all this. I'm going to show you this game. If she's wearing the red dress like she says she is, I'm going to tell you what kind of photo I want you. I want you to send me a photo with your finger touching your nose. I wanted you to send a photo with you grabbing your chin. I want you to have a photo of you taking your finger and twirling your hair. And I want to see your hair twirled around you. Gentlemen, guys, I'm not trying to say like bend over and show me your butthole and things like that. I'm not saying those kind of photos. I'm saying that if you want an original photo, tell her what kind of photo you want her to take. Do not accept a photo that she sends to other men. I'm dead ass serious. Telling y'all guys. Because if what's going to happen is this, watch this. Well, I miss you. I'm thinking about you. Okay, well, send me a photo. Give me something to think about. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hey, why don't you take your finger and twirl your hair and blow me a kiss at the same time? Well, I don't want. I don't feel like it. Well, yeah, you was about to send me a sloppy second fucking photo. See what I'm saying, guys? You see what I'm saying, guys? I'm saying to you guys out there that it is very fucking important that you make these women do things that they're not ready to do. And we're the only ones that talk about this. Nobody knows about this. Because people will accept sloppy second, sloppy third, and fourth pictures from women. You tell her to do something. I don't give a fuck. Hey, look, I want you to take a photo and look, just hold a cup in your hand. I don't give a fuck what it is. Go grab your toothbrush and take a photo. I don't care what it is. Thank you, Kay, for the super chat. I'm saying, you guys, why? Because I want you to have an original photo. No sloppy seconds. Now, if you get the first one, you get the original. Anything she does after that, I don't give a fuck. But I want the original. Because I don't want her to sell you guys on dreams and lies, gentlemen. I don't want y'all to do that. Right. Hey, there you go. Hey, exactly, D. On a piece of paper, write go pack go and take a fucking selfie. And guys, listen, watch. If she doesn't do it, if she gives you resistance or makes an excuse, then you know she's full of shit. I hope y'all understand that. Gentlemen, don't take her words as truth. Put her fucking ass on an action. And then that will tell you where you're at with that woman. The only way you're going to do it. Only way you're going to do it is by showing that woman you ain't shit. I don't need you. You need me. And if you don't want to follow what I'm saying, go fuck with somebody else. See that, E? Hey, listen, if you want to give sloppy seconds to other people, do that. Do that. If you want to play games with other motherfuckers, do that shit. You ain't doing it with me, because if she's down, they will be happy to do that shit. Happy. Guys, gentlemen, happy. Gentlemen, with no issues. Gentlemen, hold up. I'm talking about just like, happy. Wait, that's not it. Let me take that shit down. I'm talking about happy, guys. Let me see. I'm talking about like when they like down and shit. Hold on. That like I say, that's like the message you get. Show you happy. Like this one right here. Well, that's me talking. Wait, that's not the one right. Hold on. Let me see if I can find something for y'all dogs to show y'all what this shit looks like. Let me show you what it looks like when you get them to do some shit. Like they'll like you tell her to do something, they'll take the shot for you. They be like, oh, for my baby? Sure, baby. Hold on 1 second. Where you want it at? You want me to take it in the bathroom? You want me to go outside? How you want this photo? You tell me where you want the photo at, and I'll take it. You see what I'm saying? You let me know what you want me to take, and I'll be happy to take it for you. And you can get them to take any kind of photo, which kind of way you want them to take it, because they'll be happy to take the photos for you without you having to say anything. They will take the photos, because once they know you're actually that guy, they will do that shit for you. They will be happy to do that shit. Let me see if we have any other ones. Is this one right here? There's one right there. Hold on. Let me see if there's any other ones that I have just to show y'all motherfuckers what it look like. What it do? What does it look like? Like this right here. They'll send that to you. It's just them showing you that, you know what, I'm rocking with you. And I want to show you I'm on your team. And I never want to show you that I want to be with anybody else but you. And that's the beautiful thing about it, guys. But if a woman is not following your program, get rid of her fucking ass. Tell her to go date somebody else, and when she wants some dick, that's it, man. You see what I'm saying? And hold on, Mel. Wait, hold on, wait. No. Mel, please, wait, let me post what Mel's saying. Mel, hold on, Mel. I think my uncle wants to tell you something. Hey, Unc, what you want to tell Mel? But wait, you say you want to tell Mel something? Hey, Mel. Uncle wants to say something to you.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch. Cut that bitch off. Next caller. You don't like it? Kiss my ass. You don't like it. It's my house.
You motherfucking right. So I don't give a fuck what you think. You are either going to show me that you are fucking rocking with me or get your fucking ass on. How about that, Mel? Because I don't need you, Mel. Mel, you need me more than I need you. You want to know why, Mel? Because you are insecure. You have low self-worth. You have low self-esteem. You are always beating your fucking ass down. The fuck would I need to run behind your ass? You better get on this dick, because this dick doesn't give a fuck what you think. How about that, Mel? How about that? Fuck you talking about? Fuck she talking about? That's why you guys, this is why y'all got to get on this game. This is why. Because women like Mel don't want to give that pussy up for free. They want to play controlling mind games with you so you can sit around and what? Worship. Why the fuck are you going to worship a woman who doesn't even goddamn love herself? Why would you do that? And these women, and it's okay, ladies, y'all, we've already discussed that, but Mel is pretty new here. And Mel, I don't know if you're a guy or a woman, but I'm taking it you're a woman. And if you're a guy, tell your woman to mind her own goddamn business. Because if you're a guy, that means your woman is like this behind you. Oh, come on, Melvin. You better tell him that he's wrong. What is it, Mel? Are you a dude or are you a woman? What are you, Mel? What the fuck is Mel? Hold on. Guys, what y'all got your... Hey, what's the bets? Is Mel a guy or a woman, chat room? What do y'all got? 1 for male, 2 for woman. What do y'all think Mel is? Y'all think Mel is a woman? Or you think Mel is a fucking man? What do y'all think? Oh, okay, you timed Mel out, so we can't even see. We can't even hear what Mel's telling us. All right, I didn't know Mel was timed out. Hold on. I didn't know Mel was timed out. Hold on, let me see something about Mel. I didn't know Mel was timed out. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let me see something. Yeah, I don't know if Mel. I don't know. Mel could be Melanie. I don't know. It could be Mel. It could be Melvin. I don't know. We don't know. We wait till she's untied. Hey, guys, is she Melanie or is she Melvin? I don't know who she is. I don't know. But guys, we're going to do a few more minutes. Guys, if you got questions, go ahead and put a Q. We're about to wrap this show up. But we wanted to make sure we chop it up with you guys. We're not degrading women, knocking women or anything like that. We're just giving you power and strength. So you guys out here, stop doing the bullshit. You've got to stop. You've got to stop bowing, breaking, and becoming her puppet. When a woman shows toxic behavior to you, you don't check it because you don't want to lose her. And all your life, you've been conditioned to allow a woman to walk all over you. Guess what? I'm going to tell you what a real man does. A real man doesn't hit a woman. A real man doesn't yell at a woman, doesn't argue with a woman, doesn't scream or bicker with a woman. He packs the fuck up and leaves. You're wasting my time. Hear that, guys? You should never hit him. I know, Mel. Are you a man or a woman, Mel? Mel, are you a man or a woman? What are you? Are you a man or a woman? So as I said before, as a man, when a woman is disrespectful. Don't hit her. Don't choke her. Don't shake her. Don't yell. Don't throw things. Don't break things. Don't argue. And don't raise your voice. Don't raise your voice. All right. Yeah, we want to know if you're a man or woman because everybody's figuring, are you Melanie or Melvin? Area code 678. What's your question, brother? What's up?
Hey, my name's Aaron. So you want women to send you the picture when you ask for it.
Yes.
And my question is, like, why? Just because it's her showing her interest?
All right. Okay. Will you just listen to me when I told you about sloppy second photos?
Yes. And I've asked women and not instructed them to do anything, which means that you sloppy seconds over here.
Right. So what I'm saying, at the end of the day, the only way I'm going to know she's interested in me is she's going to follow fucking instructions. Am I telling her to rob a bank?
No.
Am I telling her to jump off a bridge?
No.
Am I asking for her titty?
Nope.
Her ass picture?
Not even.
Pussy picture?
Nope.
Her bending over, spraying her butt cheeks and showing me her butthole?
Hell no.
Sucking a dildo?
Nope.
Rubbing her pussy?
Hell no.
Spraying her legs on her back?
Not even.
Popping her ass?
No.
Okay. So I'm not asking for any of those things. No, I'm asking her is to hold up a fucking cup or a goddamn toothbrush. Then what's the problem?
And so there shouldn't be if there's a problem,
right?
Then she's got to go.
Bye, because you're not asking her to do anything crazy. What? I'm not asking. I'm asking you to do something that I want you to do. I just want to know if you're gonna do it.
And is this like as soon as you meet her, like that first call after you take her number?
No. You got to fill her out, dog. You don't have to do it the first time. You don't need to ask for a photo the first time. You just got to first. You got to figure out, is she going to date you? Does she want to date you?
Yeah. So you take her out, and after the call, that's when she actually gets a feeling for who you are. Because before then, she doesn't know you.
Right. So then it's at that point that they're happy to take photos of themselves. Okay. You know, women take photos all the fucking time. Do you not know that?
Yeah. I got to.
They take photos of themselves. They take photos of fucking food, desserts, anything. So why in the fuck can you not just hold a fucking toothbrush and take a photo with you holding the toothbrush, or holding a cup, or touching your chin, or twirling your hair? You don't even have to say cup and toothbrush. Or you just say, look, I want a photo of you with your finger twirling your hair. Or watch this. Or take one piece of your hair and drop it and let me see how it looks like that. It's just, I'm not asking for anything crazy.
And so this is like, because she can kind of bullshit through her words.
Right.
Like
if she's interested in you, she's going to want you to see. Okay. Guys, when women are interested in you, they want you to see them. They want you to see them. Because they're into you. It's not hard. It just gets hard because a lot of y'all guys miss the mark and they like, well, I'm not going to do it. And you're like, okay, man, you should be like, goodbye. Why? Well, because I like women that follow instructions, man. I'm not asking anything crazy of you. And then you can ask, did I ask to see your titties? No. Did I ask to see your pussy? No. What did I ask? For me to twirl my head. So what the fuck is wrong? You know what I'm saying?
Could you also say that when women are when they're attracted to a guy, they also want leadership.
Yes, but they want to show you deference as well. They want leadership, but they want to show you what you are by submitting to you. They're saying, I want you to see, dog, when women are into you, they want to do everything they can. They want you to see them.
And so you're just giving her an opportunity to do that.
Well, no, I'm giving her an opportunity to show me who the fuck she is. I'm not going to take anything less. Tell me to take a picture of myself with a cup. Shit, fuck, here you go, click. I'll do that shit. Shit, I just did it, see? But I send originals. I've never known a guy to send this. I don't think guys do that. So that's why I don't even tell you guys. I've never known a guy to send sloppy second pictures to women. That's weird to me. I know women do that, but I've never thought of a guy doing that. So that's why I don't bring up to y'all guys, but women doing that. They do it all the time.
Is sending her pictures of, I don't usually send pictures to women unless they like ask related to some event or something.
No, now look, if she says something goofy, I'll send her a picture of a look. But
it's almost like creating your own, like the gifts, the memes.
Yeah, I'm not only a meme, I'm everything to her. You keep forgetting. Oh, you keep forgetting.
Oh fuck, man.
You keep forgetting I'm
Walmart.
Yes, I'm Walmart to her, so I'm everything to her. But she just doesn't know that yet. You know, like what you doing? And if I'm eating some ice cream, what you think I'm gonna take a picture of?
You eating ice cream?
You motherfucking right. I'm gonna tell me, show you. Yeah. I don't give a fuck.
Damn, nobody's doing this shit.
Nobody's doing this because nobody understands the game, dog. Come on. I am going to I told you, I'm going to create the end game. That means that when she goes away or breaks up or leaves or whatever the fuck she wants to do, I'm always going to hold a place where nobody else is going to hold, man, that land. And I create that in the beginning, dog. I'm a land owner. I create it. So whatever I create becomes a museum of thoughts and feelings.
In her mind.
In her mind.
And even physically, in her
Well,
mind,
yeah,
too.
because if she's having a bad day, I'm not going to send her a fucking photo. I'm going to tell her to send me one. Let me see you right now. I need to know what it looks like when you're having a bad day so I can make your day. See that?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm just saying that they're not used to motherfuckers like me. Because they're not used to people that can communicate. I can communicate myself to a woman. I don't need to make stuff up, but I need to show value and worth. Does that make sense?
It does.
Yeah. So yeah, listen, I don't send dick pics. But they will ask. They'll ask you. They'll say, like, oh, I'm about to take a shower. Well, can I watch? They'll say, take a video of you in the shower. Let me see you in the shower. Give me something to play with myself with or something like that. You know what I mean? Just every woman is different. But it's like when they're really into you, they want to know everything you're doing. They want to be a part of your world and a part of your life. I told you they used to get mad at me just when I used to pay my bills and I had to go to the grocery store, because technology wasn't the same. So we had to go to the grocery store to the counter and pay our bills sometimes or get money orders to pay our rent. And if I didn't take somebody, they would get mad. Like, why are you mad? Why didn't you tell me? Baby, I'm just paying my rent or washing my clothes or I'm going, shoe shopping or looking at video games. I'm just doing my thing. Why can I come? They want to be a part of your life. So any other questions?
I got another question. So I've been wanting to like up my fuck game, my flirting, and I know you got classes and shit on that. Just for me, like I kind of been in a place where I've been making the shit about women, so I don't want to do, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to listen to the shit and then it's actually not even for me. Like I would want it to be.
No. The fucking everything is for. No. Remember, the fucking is for the woman. I see. That's what I don't think you understand. You don't. In the bedroom, you got to be. I'm unselfish in the bedroom. That's why I get the comebacks. I'm not a selfish lover. You should never come first. Matter of fact, I'm so fucking cold with it. I'll be teaching y'all. Sometimes you shouldn't come at all. That'll really fuck our world up. I'll teach y'all about that later on in classes. But yeah. Sometimes
in the classes?
When I open up the school. Sometimes they don't even deserve the nut. I like one of my guys was kind of blown away today. He was telling me for the first time he finally got a taste of a teargasm. Oh my God. I love the levels of levels of orgasms are so great, but he never experienced a teargasm before. And it kind of fucked him up a little bit. But I say that's what happens when you know how to fuck, eat pussy, and do the shit I teach you, dog. They're going to have teargasms, man. That's what it's like. And a teargasm is not bad. It's really good. Hey, it really, really fucks him up. Because most women can't even orgasm with an average guy, more or less orgasm, you know what I mean? But having her cry after she orgasms, because she feels so connected to you. Teargasms, where they just so connected to who you are. So
I mean, when you're your authentic self.
Yeah, but I'm not saying that. Well, I'm not gonna say that they all gonna like cry when y'all fuck. I'm just saying that he experienced it, and when he got the teargasm, it like it threw him off a little bit. But he's all right. He
threw him off.
Yeah, because okay, he finally got used to a woman coming, like the way we make them come.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't know that they would cry afterwards or tear up and tears roll down their eyes. Like he thought he hurt her. I said, no, you didn't hurt her. That's a teargasm. She's just so happy. It's like I am so happy right now. You know how they are, like so happy. They're like straight. I'm so happy. I'm so complete. I'm so connected that it feels so powerful. They'll weld up and cry, and it's not a bad thing. That's game right there, man. I feel like crying. That's all. And you made me cry.
I never had no shit like that.
Well, I know, because you never knew how to fuck. I'm telling you, you gotta learn this game, dog. You gotta get this game down, man. It's not just talking. Y'all learn how to fuck, eat pussy. You gotta do all that stuff, big guy. You gotta learn all this stuff.
Is there anywhere you would recommend starting off at? Because there's so much. Like,
well, I would either go Kissing 101. You can go Five Play. You can go Fucking 101. Then I would go after that, then to the Dirty Talks and the Master the Bedroom. But I would not do the Dirty Talks unless I do the conversation classes. But the Dirty Talks and Master the Bedroom come from another side, because that's really a emotional drug. The Five Play, the Fucking 101, the Kissing 101 is kissing her in ways that she's never been kissed, licking her pussy in ways she's never had her pussy licked, and fucking her in ways that she's not used to. Guys just hump. They don't fuck. So he learned how to fuck, and she's nasty. I mean, let me see if I can pull up some of her nasty messages or something. Hold on, let me see if I can find something. Hey, he's got her so fucked up. He's got her making journals.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he makes a journal every day. Hold on. Because she wrote him a book of how she feels about him, and she's older than him, so he makes her journal. Hold on, let me see here. Let me find that shit. Let me see here. Let me see here. Here we go.
A space where dreams are remembered, thoughts are expressed, fantasies are explored, and advice is earned. not given. On today's episode, we're going to continue the conversation of confessions. You know, as a woman, I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong because I don't understand why Hagen doesn't know or feel that thoughts of him are synonymous with joy and happiness. Like, yeah. Yeah. That's it.
Okay, but you see that? You hear the giggling and shit? I'm telling you.
Yeah, she's a happy motherfucker.
Happy motherfucker, right? That's what I'm saying, dog. When you get this game, when you get this game down, this is why we do what we do. This is why we talk the shit we talk. I know I'll make that pussy purr in ways that you can't imagine. So, I mean, he's got a journaling. Like every day he gets a journal, a video morning journal that she's happy to give him.
She goes to bed thinking about it, I bet.
Let me give you another journal. Hold on, let me find another journal. Hold on, let me give you one more journal. All right, I'm gonna give you one more journal. All right, so look at this journal. Is this anyway? I haven't even seen this journal. Shit, here's one.
I appreciate just him. I enjoy all of him, like the smell of him, the look of him, the touch of him, the taste of him, the feel of him, the sound of him, just everything about him. And what I feel for him, it's not love, or maybe not what I would think love is, or I don't know, because I've never felt this before.
Now I'll stop right there. You see that, dog? Yo, you understand what we are, dog. I don't think you understand what we do to women. This is why we're so fucking. I don't think y'all understand who we are on this side of the world, man. This is them all that fuck with us. They're so connected to us. This is why we tell them not to fuck with us. This is why we put ourselves at the back of the line. This is why we tell them to be with other guys, see other guys and shit like that. Because they always gonna come back to us because we are the standard. That's why we do what we do. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm learning. I'm getting it.
Yeah. So when you have it down, women are, again, even when I do the intros, you hear the women. That's how they feel. That's how they are in the moment. They love loving you because you love yourself. They love being a part of your life. They love being a part of your world because they've never, ever felt freedom to actually want to be with you without manipulation or lies because you're just that guy. And knowing that you're not the only woman in his life, dog. Hear that shit right there? And I'm telling, see, a woman right now that's probably listening to me would say, I would never, but you never met him before. You see what I'm saying? Because, hey, for every woman that said, I'd never suck a dick, right? Or I'd never give that pussy up the first day, right? Everything that they say never to, they will do. So please don't let a woman tell you guys any of that shit.
And a guy like that.
Well, yeah, a guy with game.
He's gonna bounce and you don't send him a photo. He doesn't have time to. He's not. You know what I'm saying? He's not going for anything less.
Well, why would I go for anything less if I'm the best she's ever met? If I'm the standard, why would I be lower? Why would I water myself down to match her energy? I'm not matching her energy.
I'm not matching her energy. Yeah.
Fuck no, we're not doing that.
That's what Red Pill tells them to do.
Well, that's where you gotta stop listening to that Red Pill shit, brother.
Yeah. I mean, I've stopped listening.
All right. So, any other questions?
No, that's what I got right now, boss. Thank you.
All right, so we're about to wrap it. All right, I'll throw you back in, man. Appreciate you, man. We'll throw you back in. Thank you for the call. Guys, last round of questions. We're about to wrap this up, guys. As we said before, we gave y'all 7. Guys, we have a show with Akari tomorrow, and then we have a surprise for you next Monday. All you guys out there will be a surprise for all you guys next Monday. But Yeah, we have a show with Lucario tomorrow, the one with Zag tomorrow night. So make sure you guys, shout out to the 131 likes. Appreciate all you guys out there. If you need to get at me at the manmindset@gmail.com, the manmindset@gmail.com. If you're ready to start your pathway and you're ready to learn this, it's up to you how you want to do it. But man, it's just so beautiful when you are that guy and you don't have to ever worry about a woman playing games with you, disrespecting you or anything. Guys, I think tomorrow's show with Lucario, I think we're going to talk about why it's so hard to leave a man. I think that's what I think we need to talk about that. Why a man is the hardest thing a woman is the hardest thing for a woman to leave. I think we need to I think we'll talk about the reasons why, I guess. We'll do that. We'll probably do that. Why is it so hard for a woman to leave a man or something? I'll figure it out. We'll probably do something like that tomorrow. Or maybe we'll do it on the sex show. We'll probably do that. I'm not sure. But all right, guys. So, guys, I hope y'all have a very, very good night. Hey, guys, day 2 of being sick, and I got through it again. Y'all see that, guys? I keep telling y'all, when you feel that you can't make it, you got to push forward. It's the second day. I had the second glass of fucking Theraflu. I ain't know deal with it, but hey, still down, but we're still kicking the game. So, guys, I appreciate this. We did a good 3 hours and everything like that. Now it's time for me to get my rest again so I can retool for tomorrow. But, guys, this is what the game is all about, pushing this game. Even when you're sick and you're not feeling well, you'll push it anyway because that's what the fuck we do. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys. Please appreciate yourself. Time for me to get some nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, stuffy head fever so I can rest medicine and then get ready for tomorrow's show, guys. So I will see you guys later, okay? Y'all have a good one. I appreciate you guys, gentlemen. Please appreciate yourself. We'll see you tomorrow. We out.